So tell me
I'm
more about how
tired.
Europe is bad.
Nothing against Europe. I wanted to stay. Seriously, I think the whole thing is causing so many problems.
I
Like,
kind of have to agree with you.
it's, I wish I was
Brexit
able
was
to
such a
vote.
weird thing. They put it up to what, 2, 3 votes?
No,
No,
Brexit
there's
was
one vote. That's the thing, is that we want another one because now everyone's realized how stupid it
Oh,
is.
you guys still haven't done the second one. Okay.
No, we've never had a second one. Like, we've asked for it and never got it.
It's pretty hilarious. And now,
Even our prime minister is unelected.
yeah, and well, no, my personal favorite, that's Theresa May, right?
Yeah, that's Theresa May.
She called a special election because apparently they can do that because she was so sure she would get more support or whatever, and then
Oh, yeah,
lost
Yeah,
massively.
she technically lost, but at the same time won because there wasn't enough of a majority from
Yeah.
for Labour and Jeremy Corbyn.
So all of a sudden, was it UKIP or no? It was something else. It was another group.
It was probably UKIP. Let's face it.
No. They had to make an alliance with.
Oh, do you mean the UNP?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
I
it's the
couldn't
UNP.
remember. Yeah, UNP. That sounds right. Who are this crazy right wing group? And I mean, fucking nuts. Yeah. So now there's this weird alliance where these people who are they're tiny.
It's the DUP. Sorry.
Yeah, DUP. They're absolutely tiny political party, but
That's
they now
so
have
long ago.
power.
They're tiny, and essentially, the DUP turned around and said, "Hi, we're basically white supremacists," and the Conservatives were like, "Yeah, we don't care. Just like help us stay in power."
Yep.
Wow.
Because they're terrified of the concept of socialism and anything remotely socialist. Because they
Yep.
want to suck up to Donald Trump, which is a really bad idea. No offense to you guys, but he is not a very wise man.
Well, look, we're not
Oh,
really
no,
happy
no,
about
you're
it
not
either,
offending
man.
anyone. I
We're
don't
not
think.
sure how he won. I mean, honestly, though,
I am.
with that decision,
I know exactly how Trump won.
money
It's this
Lying.
and backdoor politics.
It's the DUP. Basically, we have a whole bunch of white supremacists too. Most of them are in the South.
Yeah.
That's not quite fair.
Oh, I think it's more fair than you think. I live in Michigan.
A lot of Southern people are fine folk.
A lot of Southern people are fine folk. However, you have
Yeah.
also got the issue that a lot of other Southern people are also seriously backwards.
I'm not just talking about Southern people. I live in Michigan. It's a northern state, and like I live in a town that's kind of a college town, right? And it's a pretty big town.
Is it
And it's
whitewashed
pretty
like bleach on
left-wing.
snow?
Honestly, overall, I mean, it's still got it's very religious. We call it God Rapids for a reason.
The fact that your country is based on religion at this point is slightly concerning.
Well, it wasn't though initially.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't,
It
and
should
now
have
it
been.
is.
It should. We have it in part of our amendments and Bill of Rights.
What?
Or, where we need to keep church and state separate.
Yeah.
But enough about politics. Let's talk more about rolling dice and being nerds.
Oh yeah.
I'm alright with that.
Hello, everybody on Twitch, and subsequently people on YouTube. I bet you weren't expecting that as a primer, huh?
Welcome to Brexit.
Hey!
If we have to have it forced
we're
on
doing
our
the campaign called Brexit. Yes.
Yep. First
we have
step,
changed
piss
to
everyone off.
democracy.
No.
The
First
game
step is, how bad could it be?
Yeah, first step is everyone going, how bad could it be? And then everyone going, oh,
No!
that bad.
Anyway. All right, so everybody here? Just want to make sure.
Saber?
Haven't heard from Saber or Busty.
Oh, there we go. You just queued up his mic.
Yeah,
Okay. So, Evian, you weren't here for the last game, so I've got a little recap thing here to get you caught up.
That's all right.
Our characters have now merged into one like Voltron.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Our
That's what I needed.
our ability scores are now additive.
Sure.
You know, I actually wouldn't complain about that. Raven, keep that in mind for him.
But
I can't be here forever.
One limb, and that's the problem.
To be honest, this also sounds pretty amazing. Not gonna lie,
Brother!
brother.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna stop that right now.
yeah.
Why?
So last we left off, you guys entered the twin mines that have been in disuse for some time. After exploring a bit, Nyx managed to see an out-of-place corner in a mine shaft that she was checking out. And almost immediately upon that discovery, something mysteriously lit several exposed coal pockets alight. You all escaped with your lives, but barely. Although the Warforged seemed to get away with that pretty well, considering they don't have to breathe. There's a lot of smoke, a lot of fire. Not so fun. But after some more recon in town, you all decided to check out the mine dug by Avalon, which has lain undisturbed for many years, or at least that's what you thought. As you entered, you found a spell-masked wall of stone. After dispelling it and following the path it once blocked, you followed it to a larger chamber containing a single other egress. This one with a bit more light coming from it. As you gathered up your courage and wits to enter into this new corridor, a single faceless figure steps out, drawing his sword as 3 pairs of arms made of fire extrude from his back. He looks at all of you, taking a semi-defensive but resolute stance, and in a hollow voice says, "I who guard this place will not yield. To pass me is death." As he does so, 4 small flames appear in the corners of the room. Let's go ahead and do that.
Welcome to Step Up 3, Bone Cave.
His name is Bonesaw.
No.
He has us for 3 minutes.
Appear in the room and pulse once, filling the room with flame. I need a dex save from all of you, and we're rolling initiative.
Every fucking time it's death. Every fucking
Hey, we ended right here on your guys' request in a way.
Yes,
What
I
was
got
this?
the Sunblade.
Hey!
First things first, I'm definitely going to make sure I've got the Sunblade drawn.
All right. So we have Kai's 4.
Starting off strong.
Alright, I need to stop using actual dice. I'm sat here just rolling like, I wonder why no one knows why my wait.
Yeah, click the buttons.
I mean, you could always just roll and then post the picture in Discord with your phone.
That would take forever.
No valid tokens.
Yeah, you need to click your thing. Which means I also need to click my thing. That's a little bit better. That's above the midline.
oh fuck me.
And a dexterity save.
Ugh.
9.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, that's the best you've ever rolled on that, I
Yep.
think.
You got
I
the
suck
same
at
as
it,
me,
too.
mate. So you're ahead though, because you got natural 20.
Probably. All right. Did anybody's not go through?
Actually, technically, your initiative is 6.
Right.
There you go.
Sorry,
And I will
Evian.
grab Verdith real quick because I didn't do that earlier.
Veritiv runs in and just engages him in hand-to-hand combat and tries to grapple him.
We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Let's actually get him an initiative score and a dexterity save. And he actually gets one more. 15 and 13. All right. So, DC wasn't that high. But, let's see. 10 and higher. You guys are fine. Well, not fine. Take half. But, so, lower than 10, You guys take 5 fire damage, higher than 10. You guys take 2. Yeah,
Oh,
resistance.
no.
Apply
I
that.
take 2 anyways.
Yeah, what's resistance added there?
Resistance to 2 is half damage. It would be 1.
No, I meant
So-
5. Like, do I do 2 or 3?
Yeah, it'll be a 2.
Okay.
You always round down.
Oh no. I took 2 damage.
How many hit points do you have?
126.
Jesus.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, that brings us to the top of the round. So, Ta, you're up. You
Did he-
also notice that after the flames sort of wash over the area, he seems to have what looks like a bubble of flame around him.
Hmm.
Permission to not be even slightly worried.
I mean, you don't have to be.
Excellent. I won't be then. I will sit here and I will not be worried.
Well, that's good. Like a bubble directly around him, or like 5 foot radius all the way around him.
No, it's just kind of directly around him.
Great.
It's in his little 5-foot thing.
And he had said that he was guarding this place.
Mm-hmm. Again, he
Okay.
seems to be in a defensive stance. But
I'm just gonna walk up to him and then say, I don't give a shit if you're guarding this place. I want to know if you're responsible for summoning those fire things outside of here. And then I'm gonna hold my action. If he makes any aggressive actions, I'm gonna hit him with my spear.
My
Okay.
spear.
he sort of turns to you. He doesn't say anything right away. We'll wait for his turn for that. Avalon?
I'm going to just immediately go. I'm going to shout, he was most likely summoned by whoever summoned the others. Do not think it is him. And I'm going to sprint at him. How many
Okay.
feet? That's 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So up to 80
about 40.
if you're dashing.
There's no need to dash. I've got right next to him, and I'm going to stab him with my white blade, my sunblade, in the face.
Okay.
Did I hit?
25 will hit. All right. So he takes 6 slashing damage.
Yay.
Okay. Because you did that, I think you get a second attack because you're level whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take it, you can.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. In which case, I will. I'm going to do it again.
All right.
Oh,
Also hit.
even better. With the
Yeah.
damage, at least.
Yeah.
That's
That also
interesting.
hit.
I got the difference in damage. So it between the two. So instead of never mind.
Does
That
that
doesn't make
thing
sense.
All right.
versatile?
Brings us to Verdith. Anything you guys want Verdith to do at this point?
I mean, what would he normally do? Just
Stand
run
in
up there
front
and
of
hit
me.
him?
Stand in front of me. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys? I mean,
Hug him, pin him to the
Stand by
ground.
me.
we're playing
Just-
Verdith by committee here.
Just keeping in mind that old Nyx had leather armor and stuff. This Nyx has cloth. Like, she's just wearing a fucking robe. That's like pretty much
The dude's
it.
a barbarian. He's gonna try and hit him.
Yeah. He's got 40 feet of movement, so he's probably going to rage
Well-
and then engage.
All right. Oh, actually, no. This is good. Yeah,
You
just
can get
surround
right
him. That's
up.
great.
Yeah. So he runs up. He'll go ahead and take a swing.
Swing, swing, dagger, venom.
21 will hit, and then
Wang.
second 14 does not. And then his little sort of spider fang. 17 just hits.
Oh, the second damage is for the poison, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't count. He wouldn't have used it right now.
Yep. I'm standing
Okay.
all the way over to the fucking side.
So as you guys see him attacking, as you guys are attacking him, you notice that the flame shield around him seems to be going down, dissipating. Brings us to his turn. I think first what he'll do is who did that? All right, Avalon. This is coming at you. You were the first one to hit him. So 1 and 2. Doesn't look like either of those hit.
No, neither of those hit.
Okay.
All right. Now I get to do my action, right? Because he did the aggressive thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's doing this defensively. He's got a whole bunch of people around.
Oh, well, sorry.
You guys did hit him first.
I guess I wasn't specific. If he attacked,
Okay, yeah. You can attack after this turn. After he's done with his turn.
Sure.
He's not done.
Oh.
So he's going to force the target to make a DC 14 strength save. So I'm going to have all 3 of you make a DC 14 strength save.
Can I use my inspiration to re-roll that?
Yes, you can.
Fucking hell. Plus 10
Oh.
strength.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Oh man, I miss Carillion.
Why? I've got 18!
Muscle
All right,
Bros.
so you are thrown back
Oh, okay.
10 feet, and you are knocked prone.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold
He
on.
then
You
moves over. He will then use, let's see. Considering the situation.
Evian, did you rage? Because you get advantage on strength.
No, I
They
didn't
rage.
rage. I haven't raged yet.
Rage, you're a barbarian?
He's a barbarian warforged.
Great.
He will then. I think this will be. Yeah, it'll be 2 on Ta, 1 on Verdith. 1, 2, 1 on Verdith, and that one doesn't hit. All right, not doing quite so hot, but he's all right. Now you can go ahead and make your attacks.
Oh, good, because now
Is
it's
that-
personal.
Yeah, because suffice it to say, he is attempting to get you guys away from him. But yeah,
Okay, and he didn't say anything else. He just attacked.
he hasn't. Well, yeah, he looks to you and he basically shakes his head no, in response to your question. But yes, that's sort
Alright.
of the end of his turn.
Yeah, no, I'll use my saved action to hit him.
All
And
right.
I forget it's an attack action, right? So I still get
Yep.
2 attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
You just don't get bonus actions or anything like that.
Right.
18 will hit.
Ooh, 1. Nope.
Yeah, not so much there. Of course, there's somebody fucking mowing the lawn right outside. Or no, they're doing the gutter cleaning right now.
sorry, we can't hear it.
Fortunately, we can barely hear it. In fact, I can't hear it.
All right. So,
You said when the things went off and everything went bright, the 4 braziers were lit, right? They kind of foofed.
Our beacons are lit!
yeah, basically.
Convo calls for aid.
Kind of, yeah. All right. That brings us to Gad. You're up.
I'm going to move. Hold on, how far away is this? 30 feet. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and move 10 feet this way. Hold on,
Okay.
15 feet here. Still keeping in my line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
All right. Let's see. Wisdom save. All right. I think he makes it.
Yep.
Damn it! I should have saved. I should have saved my inspiration for that.
Nope, you can only use it on yourself.
Okay.
No.
Well,
That would have been so awesome. Just like, nope.
Yeah, well.
nobody's hurt yet, so I'm gonna. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. That brings us to Nyx. Sorry, it skipped
Nobody's
over.
hurt properly.
She's going to drink a potion of healing
Okay.
and what is that? Okay.
Okay.
All right, and going to use a bonus action to store some sorcery points.
To flip over some sorcery points.
Yeah.
Just so you know, drinking a potion that you already have on you is a bonus action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
Let me read
Which
this
gives you an
number.
action
Eight
to play with.
action?
That's a bonus action.
If you're feeding somebody else a potion, then that's an action.
That's an action, yeah.
Okay. I guess
Or if you're taking it off
she'll-
of somebody else or whatever.
Yeah, she'll drink that and run over here, and that's it.
Okay. And at the top of the round, the Brazers once again light up. Go ahead, everybody deck saves as the flames reach out to him. All right, let's see.
Wow, that's
Ooh.
you're rolling really well today. Besides the
So-
one.
Don't fucking jinx it.
Hold on,
11
hold
and
on.
under.
Yay!
You are taking 20 fire damage. Everyone else is taking 10.
Oh, okay, I'll take 5.
I take 5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
5.
I
You also see the flame shield that had dissipated for the most part is now around his body again.
Okay, so we need to do much more damage than that.
Did the wave of fire originate from the braziers?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, look who's standing right next to one
Yeah.
maybe
and
smash
doing
it.
nothing else.
I mean,
Maybe,
All right. Tal,
maybe
that brings
smash
us to you.
I assume I would have noticed that like the fire is coming from those. I mean, I'm not like super paying attention to those, but
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
stupid
yeah,
either.
Yeah. You would have
Okay.
seen the one above you at least. Drop.
I'll just like sort of turn my head real quick. It's like tin can, break those things, and then I'm gonna go in to attack this guy.
I'm going to be like, please don't call us that.
It's too late.
That's racist. As to not hear you say if
You're
you could.
racist.
All right.
I'm
Everyone
going
tell you
to.
you're racist.
Well, he moved before. I'm gonna use booming blade on him, I guess, and use it with my spear since I've already got that out. So I
Okay.
will try and hit him, and that should work.
18 just hits.
Which, if I remember right, is 1d8. So one of these days I'm gonna learn this. Yeah, 1d8.
Yeah,
of
some
extra damage.
decade.
yeah, at second level you do 1d8 initial, and then 2d8 for movement damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And
then
then
you
another one.
have,
There we go.
all right. And that also hits. All right. All of that seems to bounce off the flaming shield for the most part, but it does seem to weaken the shield itself. Avalon, you're up. You are
Question. Can I... It's an action to get up, isn't it?
prone. No,
Half your movement.
half your movement.
It's half my movement. Okay, that's fine. Can I use my assault core to literally leap into the air and smash down on him?
Yeah. I mean, it's considered part of your movement.
That's movement. Okay, and then I'm going to overload.
Don't you have to roll for overload?
Not necessarily, because I can switch to anything as an action, and
Okay.
overload happens automatically. So if
Sure.
I switch,
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so what do you want for the smashing? Because considering I am
We'll sort of
500 kilograms.
include it there. Don't worry, I got an idea here.
Okay.
The ceiling is only so high.
That's
So,
all right. I just
go
want
ahead
to
and do the overload. Actually,
Okay.
put yourself wherever, because you're going to come down on top of the guy, basically.
Yeah, and then I'm
Alright,
going to.
In that case, I'm going to have him get forced backwards.
Okay,
uh,
and then overload.
Okay, so I need a dexterity save from Ta and Verdith as well.
That didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to.
Makes the save.
He makes the save.
Oh wait.
But Ta doesn't.
Wait, hang on. That's also plus my shield's AC, which is +3.
Okay, so
So it should
you're
be
on the
14.
number. Yeah. So
Yeah.
both of you take 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
Wait, none if they succeed.
Go ahead and roll. Oh yeah. If you succeed the save, never mind. But go ahead and roll
yay.
2d6 if you would.
Both of us, or me?
No. Just EVN.
Oh, okay.
For the crashing down damage, so to speak.
So rolling what again? Sorry.
2d6. That's about as high as you can get in this room. So, all right. So
I am not doing well with damage rolls.
No.
And
All right.
as a bonus action, I would like to rage.
Okay. That works.
And that doesn't count. I'm now out of commission for a round. So
Yep. All right. That brings us to Verdith. What do we want him to do here? I think he might just smack things in the face.
Yeah. Stabby
See
stab.
what he can do that. All right. So his bonus action will be spent also going into a rage. And then he is going to go 1 vicious longsword, does not hit. 2 does not hit, and he misses. He will also move out to here. Give you a little bit of a gap there, but that brings us to the Flame Revenant.
Oh,
All
no.
right.
No
oh
dagger.
no!
All right. So, the Revenant. There we go. That's better. Looks at each of you for a moment, and then Avalon, this will be at you, considering you just attacked. He's going to have advantage as you are out of commission.
Okay, that's fine.
So please roll 20. Love me. That'll be a 20. You take 7 slashing damage and 12 fire damage.
7 and 6. So 7.
Yep.
What
And
I
then his
do
second
is
attack will be
3 and 6. So
Could I
9.
do for the second one? Could I impose between us to give him disadvantage?
yes. So that one will miss. Rather, he will then. You know what? All right. In that case, let's see. He's going to make a spirit hand attack against you, Ta.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Nope.
I don't think that's enough. He's then going to, considering the overload and everything, I think he's a little bit smarter than you guys might give him credit for. He's going to follow that first one up with 5 more against Avalon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All with advantage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Only
So that's 4.
No, the first one didn't, or the last one didn't hit.
4.
So
4 and 6.
1, yeah. So 4
And
6.
4.
That's force damage. Do you have resistance to force?
raging.
Yes, I have resistance to.
Oh, no, it's everything but psychic and lightning.
Yeah. Yeah, and then 2 and 3. 1, 2, 2. And the last one doesn't hit, does it? So, oh wait, no, you said
No,
1,
the
2,
last
3,
one doesn't
4,
hit.
5, 6, 1,
Doesn't count.
3, 4, 5. So the last damage one, or the.
The last damage doesn't count.
Oh, okay. In which case, that's fine. Healing, healing.
All right.
Ooh, 23.
Hi, I'm Genji today.
Sorry, how much health were you bragging about having before?
Currently 90.
It's a fucking whining about healing. You have as much as I do on a good day. Jesus Christ.
Gad, you're
Fuck
it.
off.
I just said I was being Genji. I just admitted to being extra.
I need healing.
I don't know what that fucking means though.
It's
I
an
need
Overwatch meme.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't fucking know what that means.
Genji
Alright.
mains like to say they need healing when they've lost 1 health.
I'm going to fuck God. What's the brazier constructed like?
It's a small stone, sort of cup almost. Probably the size of if you put your hands together, holding like water or something. That's about the size of it.
Oh, in that case, I'll just like swing my warhammer at it.
I swing my warhammer, boy,
Okay, make an attack.
and I beat your ass.
Wow.
Uh,
How did
really?
I know?
So you swing your warhammer down on it. The stone itself sort of rebuffs your attack as you sort of glance off the side.
All right.
Yeah, doesn't work.
And then I guess I'll bonus action healing word Avalon because he just took a beating.
Sure.
That's 3 hit points. Does that add? Is that supposed to add? Okay, so that's actually technically 7.
Okay.
No, 6.
Nyx, you're up. Unless you want to move. God.
No, I'm good right there.
Okay.
I will cast Chill Touch on the guy.
On the fire guy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? No. Fuck it. No. She's gonna turn around and shoot this thing right there.
Okay.
Fuck these dex checks.
Ooh.
Right. That was the only way that was going to get through. Okay. So, you notice next with your your arcane abilities now, and you've had some for a while, but now they're really, close and personal to you. You notice that the chill touch, as it reaches out, there seems to be this sort of globe of anti-magic right around the flames, sort of emanating from this area. The natural 20 manages to beat through it, but only barely. As the first brazier does in fact go out.
Okay. Now I'll use a bonus action and get some sorcery back.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Brings us to the top of the round. The room once again fills with flame. This actually works out a lot better for you guys. Dex checks, or dex saves rather. Let's do it.
Oh.
Gad, you are close by, so
Oh.
For
God.
me.
the DC has gone up to 12 now.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fine.
So
It's gonna be one of those days.
12 and lower. That is going to be, sorry, gotta do math. 16 of fire damage.
Half to 8.
For the rest of you, 8. As again, the shield fills. However, it seems less powerful this time. That brings us to top.
All right. I'm gonna hit this bitch because you start to piss me off. I will do
Alright.
another booming blade, just in case he decides to move, and use my spear.
Okay.
I don't know about that one.
Unfortunately, 14 is not a hit.
Okay, then I'll hit him again. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. And I believe you
It's
get an
not much
extra
damage.
roll somewhere.
One more D8 from your
Oh
racial.
yes, because of right.
Orcish
savage.
things.
Yep. All right, one more d8. Good, because that was a terrible damage roll.
Ooh. 17.
All right, nice. That makes up for the missing the first one. His flame shield seems to go down quite a bit. Avalon, I believe have you spent your turn dead now?
I
Or
don't
not
think
dead.
so.
Yeah. Okay, so you are still out of commission.
Mm-hmm.
From
But I
before.
am like really seething. Like you can see steam coming out of my helmet.
Whether it be from anger or from the flames, you're not entirely sure. But Verdith is going to take this opportunity and make a few attacks.
This is no time for tea.
No,
Everyone stops for
that's
tea.
not what I meant to actually click. But I will take the 24 because it's the same. But we'll go ahead and roll on the Vicious Longsword again. All right. So that'll be minus. And we'll do one more which will be the Spider Fang.
Ooh, nice.
That will also hit. All right. The flame shield dissipates as these hits actually seem to be hitting him now. And he takes a large gash across the chest. It does bring us to his turn, though. He sort of staggers back for a moment. He's going to make Verdith make a strength check, which he'll likely pass. Yeah, he doesn't even need the advantage from raging. Oh, by the way, because you have... Oh, no, you've been hit, so you keep your rage. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I will say the Flame Revenant is nothing if not an opportunistic motherfucker, so...
I
guess
know he's gonna
hitting
hit.
everything.
I know.
1, 2. He has advantage, but doesn't need it this time. Followed by, he's going to... Let's see. He is going to force Ta to make a strength save as well.
All right.
Sorry, which damage do I take? Both of them.
Both of them.
Okay.
Okay, you succeed, Ta.
That's
You're
29.
good.
That's 29.
What? What do you have at 29?
For
No, it's
damage.
not, because he takes
Oh,
half.
him. Okay, I'm like, no, it's not.
Also, you're also going to take 4 Spirit Hands.
Oof.
I'm
The
still.
last one doesn't count.
He loves
Does
you.
the 13 hit?
No.
Okay. other ones I'm
I'll,
pretty sure
could
do.
I do disadvantage on
all of
the
them-
last one?
all of them do.
The
The last
24,
one-
11?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
He's
the last one that
advantage
actually
on
hit.
that one? Okay,
Yeah.
sure, but he has advantage
it's-
as he's shut down, so it's still a 24.
What the fuck?
Yeah. The 24?
Okay, I gotcha. Sorry.
Avalon's shut down. He can't dodge.
Okay.
He can't do anything. So there's advantage on him.
Oh, that really did pay off.
I mean, you can
No.
do it, but you know.
Ugh.
All right.
1,
So
2, 3,
that's the beating in the
1,
face.
2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. Right. I am under half health now. By a fair amount.
All right, that brings us to Gad.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just cast Create or Destroy Water right above
Okay.
the brazier, and just 10 gallons of normal water drops on the brazier to like set it.
Is the water considered magical?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, here.
I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. You managed to douse this particular brazier in water, and it disappears. However, what you do notice is that where you sort of made the water initially, a little bit of it intersected with sort of little bubble around it, right? Of anti-magic did intersect, and the water was not created in where it intersected or within that, so it had to fall through the bubble itself
Oof.
to hit. However, all right. Anything else?
I am going to, man, seeing the fucking beating that Avalon's taking, I'm gonna go ahead and move 30 feet. Hold on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. To get within range, and then I guess I won't do anything.
Okay. Next, you're up.
All right. She'll run over there,
Okay.
and she will grab. She'll use the two-handed quarterstaff and just chill there for a minute.
Okay. Is she attacking or?
No. She's just readying it. Oh, and she'll use bonus action to get sorcery. That's it.
Okay. So you're not using your action at all.
Well, I don't think I can hit him from there, can I?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you
then
do have spells, but
yeah, okay. I'll cast Chill Touch again.
all right. Go ahead and roll it. That'll hit. And if I remember right, Chill Touch has some kind of extra effect.
Yeah, he can't heal himself that round.
Interesting. Okay. So that'll do some damage, and that actually does hit and do damage to him. Brings us to the top of the round.
That thing should be doing more damage than 1d8.
Yeah, it should. Actually, should be doing 2d8. Why? What is up with you, Nix? No.
I don't know, man.
Use the new cold spells.
It's
That's fair.
technically
So
necrotic.
should I just roll it again?
Yeah, just roll it again. I'll just add that to the damage. It's fine. And, okay, so an extra 3. Cool.
All right, I'll change it.
What is going on there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a little weird with the.
Yeah, you might want to click and drag those on there because it has an automatic cantrip progression if you made them yourself. All right, so top of the round, dex saves from everyone. This will be DC 13.
This time I'm alive!
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
alive!
Hey,
Nope, fucked up the dex save.
that's much better.
Only tap.
All right, so at this point, people 13 or lower, you guys take 10 fire damage. The rest of you take 5. Apply resistance as needed.
What was? Okay, there we
Is
go.
it 12 or lower, did you say?
13.
13 or lower.
Okay.
That brings us to Ta.
I'm
His shield is back up.
right.
It does look weaker again, though.
Having heard Nyx shuffling up behind me, I'm just gonna like sort of look really quick and see that Nyx isn't going for the other brazier. I'm just like, just go for the other brazier. I'll cover you, and then I'm gonna move.
Yeah, I was already doing that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like getting ready to like you're holding your quarterstaff, so I thought you were like getting ready to attack him.
Fuck no, I'm gonna hit somebody. No. What happened with that push dagger last time? No.
Oh, that
All
made
right,
me so happy.
and then I will do booming blade again.
All right.
So that'll hit.
29 will hit, yeah.
Oof.
All
That's
right.
the booming damage,
All right.
and then I'll do it again.
And you see the shield is very weak and actually dissipates as this hit actually connects to flesh. Digging a nice scar across, or what will likely, if he survives, become a scar across his left arm.
All right, and then I'm gonna action surge because he's had such a hard on for the tin can over there that I'm gonna like, you know
Well,
what?
I mean, you can hit him.
You get
and
more
he was,
attacks now.
All right, all right. Say it.
There's one.
That'll hit.
There's two. Oh, that was so close.
All right, those all hit. And you can see him kind of starting to stagger back a little bit.
Ooh, if you had taken the champion thing.
Yeah. Ifs and buts.
Yep.
that
All
would've been
right,
good.
Avalon, you are up.
I am
Finally.
up. And on top of that, because I have no weapon drawn, because overload, I have a free action to draw whatever weapon I like. So I am going to see if I get a great weapon.
You're gonna
So,
see if you get a great weapon.
That's.
Do you like draw
that's
random
very good.
weapons?
It's a lottery.
Fantastic! I get the Sunblade goddamn again.
So you
So-
kind of you just see Avalon there going, "Come on, big fucking axe!" and then throws his arm out in front of him, and a little dagger, like a
It's
little
longer than
hilt
that.
appears, and then it just goes. Psst. It's basically like a
That's not what it looks
particularly
like.
long butter knife. Yeah.
It's a
It's
hilt
not what it
with,
looks like. The Sunblade is out of my palm, like a little nozzle out of my
right, yeah.
palm, literally just bursts forth, like basically a lightsaber.
Yeah, but
So
it
I'm
only
just-
extends about 6 inches.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna slash at it with my palm.
All
Isn't
right.
that technically
so
a
actually,
longsword?
To be, yeah,
it's
it,
his. We made a version because he.
Ah.
it
something
does
like
the
that.
same amount of damage as the longsword version, just without the radiant.
Yep.
So it technically should be a longsword.
But it's a
It's,
dagger.
it's a dagger. Fine, whatever. In which case, I'm just gonna slash at him twice, and then, in fact, would it be action to grapple with, and then like stab him in the face with it?
Yeah, it'll be opposing strength or athletics.
Excellent. Because I'm raging, I've got an advantage on strength checks.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to grapple him and attempt to stab him in the process with this
Okay.
stabby thing.
You can grapple with one and then stab with the other. Yes.
Excellent. So I'm going to roll a strength check.
Or one part of your action. All right. Strength
Ooh.
versus
With
his
advantage.
strength. Yep. We'll see. You have him
Okay.
grappled, and so for the second part of your action, you can try to stab him.
So I've got him by the face essentially.
Well, he's
With
not
one
going
hand.
anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. And I am going to stab him in the face. Oh, I should have done that with advantage. I'll just do it again.
Well, no dice.
Damn it.
Somehow, even though you've got him hit, the rest of his body sort of, he almost picks his feet up off the ground and uses his neck to move out of the way of your blade.
I was more thinking he's damaged my fighting arm enough that my calibration's off.
I mean, that could be part of it too. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I keep stabbing
Verdith,
next to his face.
Verdith, on the other hand, is going to start attempting to kick the shit out of this guy. He's going to follow Taz's suit here. So, 1 vicious longsword. That'll hit. 2 vicious longsword. That'll hit. And I need to do damage really quickly. So it's 20. He's going to follow that up with a Spider Fang. Does not hit. And he's going to use his action surge
Oh, God.
to follow it up. So, oh, fuck. Well, the last one hits, and it'll be for 14.
What's an action surge?
It's a great ability.
Does he not get an extra bonus
Fighter
from
ability.
raging?
What's that?
Does he not get a bonus from raging as well for damage?
He does. I factored that in. Yeah. But after Veritas' quick onslaught, both of his blades whizzing around his head and the rest of him, slicing, decently large gashes into this guy. We come to the Flame Revenant's turn. He is going to first, instead of attempting to break the bond, he's going to go ahead, or the grapple, he's going to go ahead and make a strength save yourself.
I've got an advantage
Avalon.
on that because I'm
Yes,
raging.
you do. 16 barely makes it. Okay. I think in this case, yeah, he gets 1. So he'll go ahead and make yeah, 1. The first one on Avalon, the second on Verdith. So we got 21 and 12. 12 does not hit Verdith. But does 21 hit you, Avalon?
I wonder.
Disadvantage on that?
No, grapple does not. Restrained would be, but he's grappled, not restrained.
No, I mean, like, could I put my shield in front of him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that.
This is
that
so
doesn't
mean.
hit you, Avalon.
That doesn't hit me.
Yeah,
no.
basically, Ta, like, just fucking throws his arm over with the shield on it, just puts it in front of the attack. It's a thing I can
Alright.
do within 5 feet.
Yep. Followed by, he sort of looks around for a second, and then he's going to Spirit Hand at you again to try to screw with you a bit, Avalon. 16 hit.
No.
Okay. And then you see the other 2 arms sort of come in over him in a blocking position.
Oh, okay.
The other 2 pairs of arms, I guess. That brings us to Gad.
Sweet. I am going to take what movement I can and move right up to here. Right next to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at level 4 on Avalon.
Oh, I thought you meant the Flame Revenant. No. Make this
Please.
fight last even longer.
Please. Like, you can see one of
Wow.
my eyes is probably about to fall off.
That
Oh.
really blows. What's wrong with my dice today? Holy shit.
I
Yay! One
That's
whole.
still-
That's 10.
No,
That's
it's
11.
11.
Oh, is
It's
it?
11 health, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's not adding my bonus on there.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't know if you get it for.
9, 10.
Yeah, it says it in the spell card. Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So that's
What's
just
So it's
Modifier?
11.
it's a +3, so 14.
Okay.
Yay!
What is Roll
meanwhile-
20 doing?
Congratulations, sir. You're making metal literally knit back together.
Yep. That means Nyx, you're up.
Alrighty. She just runs over here. And she's gonna try to whack this thing with fucking quarterstaff.
Okay. No.
Well.
An 8 will not do it, unfortunately.
Is it actively dodging?
No, Nyx is just actively missing.
I don't think this has ever used a quarterstaff. At least,
No,
not
never.
on this plane. Yeah.
Nyx
Probably
has
like
almost
like
never.
a baseball bat, like playing t-ball and just fucking completely misses. Yeah, I can imagine.
She closes her eyes right before she hits. Just swings right past. All
She
right.
blinked at the wrong time.
Well, you know what that means.
Top of the
Death
round to you, laddie.
saves.
Top of the round.
Oh, now you decide.
Oh!
To
14.
24.
So,
Bonch. Please.
all right. So let's get. Let me get. Oh, that's a strength, not a dex. Hold on. Oh yeah, he does fine. So that brings. That means Nyx, you're taking 20. Everybody else is taking 10 fire damage. As the shield again reforms around him. However, he himself inside of the shield is looking a little hurt. Okay,
What
maybe more
happens
than a
with
little.
What happens with the grapple and the shield because I'm attached to him?
Nothing. It's very close to the skin. It's a magical effect. It wouldn't have any
Okay.
effect,
So
unfortunately.
it's basically in his skin.
It's right above it for the most part.
Technically,
but
all
yeah.
all melee attacks have advantage on them now.
Yep.
Is he grappled and restrained are kind of two different things.
Oh wait, hold on. When I use the attack action to grapple a creature, the target takes 3 piercing damage if the grapple succeeds. So please, could you also take 3 off for the previous
I can
grapple?
do that.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I've got spiky hands.
Speed. All right. For grappled, speed is reduced to 0. Ends when grappler is incapacitated, is no longer within reach, or falls, or fails a skill contest. Grappled does not imply restrained.
That's good
Wow.
to know.
I'm gonna have to restrain him in a second then.
Yeah. It will also kind of restrain you though to do it, because the problem is that you can restrain both of his hands, but he does, in fact, have 6 more arms.
Yeah, but what if I wanted to sit on him?
Well, he could then bludgeon. I mean, then he'd be prone.
Which
Ah,
would
that's a
also
good
give us
point.
advantage.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
there's that.
that is kind of what I'm planning on doing, is just getting him
Alright.
onto the ground.
All right, Ty, you're up though. Let's start there.
So he is currently grappled though, right?
He is currently grappled. Yes.
Okay, so there's not a lot of reason for me to try and
Booming blade, because he's
do
not
booming
going
blade,
anywhere.
yeah, because he's not going to move. So I'll
likely.
do.
I mean, you can always use the extra damage.
Well, yeah, but also this might work. I'm going to try and sweep the leg with my shield. So I'm going to do like a shove attack with my shield as my bonus action because I'm going to attack and then I'll do my 2 main attacks.
Okay.
So that'll be, strength versus acrobatics or strength or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let me make sure it's
Strength versus strength.
strength for me. Oh, yeah, sorry. I wanted to make sure it's not athletics for me.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, no, I have to look up shove now. Damn it.
I mean,
It's
I'm
contested
surprised you guys
athletics.
didn't
Or
think about the fact that you have water bottles, water
don't.
skins, and things. Oh, you don't, but I mean, the
I don't
party does
drink.
in general.
I could oil on him like that scene in
No,
that first
no.
Transformers movie.
no, that's literally the worst
Okay.
idea right now.
That's literally the
Oh,
worst
hey,
thing in that whole
X is
movie.
It says instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength, but in parentheses it says athletics check. So
Yeah,
I-
in
oh,
strength
okay.
and athletics, athletics can be used in place of strength.
Oh, okay.
It
cool.
is the same base ability.
Yeah, true. It's better for athletics. So
Yep.
I didn't want to like roll roll
Yeah,
that in
yeah, I
case it
gotcha.
wasn't right. So
I
I
got
don't
you.
want to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so much stronger.
Athletics versus his strength, he can not beat that. So,
All right. So he gets knocked
but,
prone.
however, considering the situation, I'd like Avalon to also roll a strength check.
Alright, advantage.
Well, that might not be
24.
the.
Oh, just meets.
Okay. In that case, one of 2 things is going to happen here.
Oh,
Let's see here. Because he didn't make it, so he'd be prone, but he's being held up by Avalon right now. So either Avalon, you are going to the ground with him, or
Yep.
he's just going to fall on his face on the ground and break
Can I-
grapple.
Can I fall on him?
I mean,
the
you
falling?
can try to
Do-
pin him, yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
Because I'm about
sure.
to stab him.
Yes, I do want to.
All right.
I'll take
Calm
the
down.
damage of you stabbing through me.
maybe don't. I want to save some of my spell
I would-
slots.
I would totally fucking do
That's
that.
alright. That's fine. I just literally don't care because I don't get any like effects from being severely injured. So
Well, nobody really does in D&D.
yeah, but like,
So, yeah, all right. So both of you are now prone.
Can I
yeah, let's not do that.
1d6
Let's just put
crushing
you next to each
damage?
other for now, because then I can see.
give him crushing damage from landing on him? I'm half a
It's
ton.
not going to be. Yes, I know you're very, very heavy. However, considering the distance and all, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it doesn't do much because, I mean, you'd take it too, and it would not be mitigated. So,
What if we were all just like, dog pile?
I mean, you could try that.
Please.
I won't stop you.
Everybody,
Oh,
jump
yeah.
on my back.
No. I got 2 attacks I gotta use, so I'm gonna try and stab him. I assume I can see him under him, kind of.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
kind of up inside.
Cut his arms off.
Otherwise,
He's about halfway.
otherwise I would have stabbed through.
I am quite skinny.
19 will. I mean, you have advantage, so go for the
Fine.
crit if you want to.
Oh wait. Oh right, because the fucking I'm an idiot.
Because he's.
That's why I
in
knocked him
melee
prone.
and prone.
All right, so that was just for the first one.
All right.
And this one on advantage. There we go.
There we go. All right, the flaming shield around him sort of begins to dissipate pretty strongly. Avalon, you are currently prone.
Can I stab him from the ground or attack him in any way from the ground?
Yes, he can.
Is it a disadvantage or?
Yes, but it's canceled out with the advantage from him being on the ground. So it'd
Okay.
be just a regular attack.
What if he wouldn't be restrained if he was on the ground? If I was,
If
if I stood
stand
up.
up, he's not. Yeah, he's not trapped down there.
Can I stand on him? Like stand on his shins?
You can try.
Ugh,
Uh,
this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna try and restrain him without being prone. Is that possible?
like you want to mount
Uh,
him?
Sure, you
Yes.
can make another strength check to sort of pin him to the ground with one hand if you want.
Advantage or not?
Won't. Well, yeah, actually, it would be advantage against him. Or no. Well, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. That'll be advantage against him, because he was either gonna get disadvantage or you would get advantage.
Yeah.
So it'll be in his strength versus. So it meets, which means defender wins. He manages to sneak out from underneath your grasp, just barely, sort of wiggling his shoulders out of the way.
Okay, in which case I am going to. I am just gonna punch the heck out of him.
All right.
Can I do 2 of those as well? Because I am currently raging.
No,
That
you've
doesn't go.
used one attack for the grapple, or the
Okay.
sort of grapple attempt.
In which case I'm going to use the Sunblade because that is still out. So.
Yeah.
Pink.
All
That's
right.
got
It's advantage, so it'll be 5 slashing damage at him. And
Yep.
you managed to pierce his shield.
Yay! Somebody,
Uh,
quick, bash the heck out of him. Kill him.
All right.
Hey.
Next up is Verdith. He's gonna take a couple swings, all with advantage. All right, I should set that to advantage. So there's
Ooh.
okay. He does not hit the first one somehow. Second one, oh my fuck! What the hell?
He's being
Spider
distracted by the
Fang.
glowing
Spider
arms.
Fang. There we go. That actually hits for 15. All right, you can see now after all this onslaught, all this attacking, he's hurt pretty bad. That'll bring us to the Flame Revenant, who is going to use half his movement to stand up. He will then. I think he would know who's doing what. Okay, so he's going to first. He's going to make 2 attacks on Gad.
Okay.
26, 9.
Can I do disadvantage on that 26 there?
Sure.
Cool. I hope 15 doesn't hit you.
I want to
Definitely
make sure
doesn't.
you
No, it
call
doesn't.
that before
Okay.
you see the next attack from now on, though, because that's the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because if you don't know, or if you know that the next one doesn't hit, then it's really easy to say.
Oh, I just saw
I'm-
the 26 and I was like, fuck that.
15 doesn't hit me.
No,
It wasn't
that's
on you. It was on Gad.
no. I have
Oh.
that does not hit me. I have a 22 AC.
Okay. He's also gonna make Gad make a strength check. And Avalon. Actually, so both of you strength checks.
What?
All right, you are thrown back 10 feet and are prone.
Why? I hate the
one.
dice today.
As one of the flaming hands sort of palm heel strikes you.
So it's
Gad, I
strength
need you
check
to do
or
the same.
saving.
It will be.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Well, it would be a saving throw, but it's a DC 14, so I'm pretty sure you don't make it anyway.
I beg to differ.
All right. No, not you. I mean Avalon. There's no proficiency bonus that can add to 5. To make
I mean, I've got
or even 6.
I've got
to
8
make it.
proficiency. I've got 8 strength for my saving throws.
You rolled a 2, so you're still way over there. Gad, you survive that. You will. Let's see. He is going to move. He's going to move right up to Avalon.
He can't kill me in one turn. So.
Ta, you do get a opportunity strike, but he's going to do this very, very quickly. So you're going to get an opportunity strike right after his attack. So
Verdith
Avalon.
as well.
do these have advantage? No, you don't get one.
No. Verdith does.
Yeah. But he moves incredibly quickly.
None of those hit.
Really?
None of them
The
hit.
last one, 23.
The 23
Oh, the last
and
one
the
does, sorry.
15?
23 does. The 15 does not.
Okay, you do take then 4 damage. And Ta, that will also definitely hit. No, damn it. I need to do this correctly. Verdith will attempt his strikeout. That will also
Oh.
hit, and he's looking pretty rough, but he ain't quite down. That brings us to Gad.
Can I see this brazier appear?
You can see the light coming from it. You can't actually see the brazier.
Cool.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll do. I create or destroy water and rain and extinguish any fires.
Okay.
At first level, and then
Let's see. I'd like you to roll me an Arcana check for the rain.
critical. Yes.
All right, you managed to put that one out.
And I'd also like to bonus action healing word. Wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna move 10 feet this way.
Okay.
And bonus action healing word.
Okay.
What's his face?
Avalon.
Avalon, yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's correct. That's
4 HP?
Yep.
Okay. That brings us to Nyx.
Does that include your spell bonus?
Yes, it does.
He rolled
You
a
rolled a 1.
Oh, Nyx is going to.
Chilling touch the brazier.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, she needs a critical success to get through with it, so. Doesn't hit. It dissipates on the magical barrier. And I need a dex save from everybody.
Water seems to work pretty well.
I mean, it's, yeah, all you need is water.
Yeah, rubbish.
This is a DC 15.
Oh,
So,
what's
15 and lower.
what's Nix's dex?
Nix's
It's
is
getting stronger, and I don't like it.
3.
What now?
Yeah, goes up by 1 every round. So it'll be 20. Or sorry, 10 fire damage to everyone who rolled a 15 or lower, and 5 to everyone else.
All right, only 2
Apply.
damage.
For the record, your healing word has been immediately undone.
How
Thank
much
you,
am I
Go.
taking?
Genuinely, thank you.
Roll dex.
I just did. I got you. You took 5.
Oh.
I did it for you.
All right.
No worries.
Welcome
So, Ta, you're up. Flame Revenant does have a somewhat weak, even weaker shield on him.
All right. In that case, I'm going to come up behind him.
All right.
And that's a, what do we decide?
Plus
Plus
2.
2 for hit?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to hit it twice.
All right.
Let's see. The situation he's in, he might move. I'll do Booming Blade. Why not? Nope, never mind.
Yeah, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
There we go.
That does. Okay. And you see the shield around him completely dissipate.
All right. and
He's still alive. Avalon, you're up. You're also prone, so technically you're not up, but like it's your
Up to
turn.
bat. Veritas on deck.
Yep. Avalon.
Muted.
EVN. Yeah. Well, I'll skip him. I don't really care.
Wait, no, hold
Sorry,
on.
I'm back.
All right, it's your turn. You're prone.
Yeah. I'm prone, so I'm going to stand up, but then I am going to...
Not use overload again.
No. No, I really don't want to do that, because that's not as good as I wanted it to be. I'm going to actively just, like, try really hard to get the Great Axe out.
Okay, yeah, you can do that once, right?
Yeah, I can do that once, like, a day.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to get the Great Axe
Great
out,
Axe forms in your hand.
and I am going to Great Weapon Master a Great Axe
Okay.
strike on him. So,
You also get
Yes!
a +2 to the attack
All
rolls.
right.
yes!
And you do get a +2. So, I have a question, Evian. How do you want to do this?
I would like to bisect him down the middle.
All
right.
right.
Up the middle.
That's worse. So much
Yep.
worse.
Yes.
So you,
Yes, it is.
as the great axe is forming in your hand, you sort of bring your arm out behind yourself, down at your side, and it forms, and you bring your arm up, cleaving him in two, sort of like a weird butterfly that's just been split in two. Considering the flames that make up his arms, sort of fan out, almost losing their form. You see 6 sparks dart away as the last brazier is extinguished over here due to his death. However, the 6 sparks that make up his arms appear here, creating what seems to be a wall of fire in front of you, sort of a final barrier. He, however, falls in 2 halves, one to the left, one to the right, with sort of a sick thudding noise. Good job.
If I could grin, I would.
Good job.
That's a good
Alright.
use of that action.
However,
Okay.
you do have a wall of fire in front of you, as far as you can tell. And while you guys discuss on how to get past it, I will be back in just a moment.
I'm just
because
gonna
I
run
need a
through it.
drink.
Well, before you do there,
I'll watch.
Buster, take one of these.
What is it? Ah, thank you.
I'm rolling fucking. I've rolled so many ones today. What the fuck?
Here, take one of these. And you like pull a splinter out of his finger.
It's still 11 hit points.
Oh yeah, I'm hurt pretty bad.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, good job, Nix. Did great.
Shut up.
Okay, Gad only
You
did.
did amazing. You did nothing. Shh.
Where is that?
Hey, any chance any of you guys could just like mail order me some Chick-fil-A? I'm like craving like a chicken sandwich and fries.
I mean, I feel like you could get a chicken sandwich anywhere.
Yeah, but like, no,
All right,
not
here's
where
my.
I live.
I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot. Everybody gets 15 points of healing.
Oh, cool. Now we're all going to die in the next room.
Why? I've been casting cantrips ever since I've been piling up sorcery points. I haven't casted anything big yet.
I was wondering about that. Alright, down to... I'm going to need a long rest. Soon-ish.
Yeah, you got to talk to your buddy there about how you can actually stay alive for more than like 3 days. That your battery's running out.
What? Who's running out of battery?
Me.
I didn't realize we had batteries.
He's talking about our cores.
Mhm.
I just kind of think for a second. Oh, the blue goo.
What the fuck?
The blue goo.
That's not what he's got.
We're not necessarily powered the same way.
I don't
Would
even
you
wanna
like
be in
some
this
of my blue
conversation.
goo, bro?
Okay, I'm leaving.
No thank you, brother. I'm afraid I must
Very well.
decline. I am powered by the
Very well.
righteous flame.
Sorry, by what flame? Because I'm pretty sure I lit you on fire in a forge and it brought you back to life. So I don't know how righteous that is. Me and
If
some
you'd like,
kids.
I can set something on fire.
It is
as well.
purely metaphorical.
If you would like fire, I can provide it. And like slapping my hands together to make sparks. Just like.
I could pull like a Full Metal Alchemist. Be like, how do you know that I didn't create you? How do you know your memories are real? Maybe I fabricated them.
I'm just gonna stare at you like.
I'm just gonna
quiet
stare at you too.
confusion. In fact, I'm gonna step up to you, just slowly like walk
Oh.
up to you and stand
Oh,
looking at you, like crouch and look into your eyes, like.
Crouch.
I mean,
How
he's-
fucking tall are you? We're about the same height.
Excuse me, how tall are you?
Like 7 foot tall without the armor.
I'm 7 foot tall.
Well, there we go. So there's no crouching down.
You'd be
Thank
looking
you.
at
Okay.
his crotch if he did.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
I would
please.
recommend
Is that
not.
where you think my eyes are? My eyes
I'm
are up
gonna-
there, buddy.
I'm just gonna crouch down and look at it and go. Well, at least something about you isn't big.
Whoa! Can we just, I don't know, bring the testosterone down a little bit and try
I
to
have no
focus, please?
testosterone.
All
What
right,
is this
so you're dealing with
testosterone
a
you
wall of
speak
fire
of?
in front-
Did you actually do that, by the way?
Yes.
I'm gonna knock him prone with my shield.
Alright.
You're gonna what?
Athletics or acrobatics? Roll.
Athletics or acrobatics?
There's no way he's gonna make that. He's only got a +4 modifier to strength.
Choose. Okay, you're on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step on your chest. Do you want to die today, or do you want to finish this job?
I've missed watching this.
Can I stand up? I'm gonna make a strength check.
No,
and stand up.
you can try. It'll be opposed athletics strength. You're not raging
Nope,
anymore.
you're not getting up. Wait, he's technically still
now,
raging.
now I'm
isn't he?
gonna put my spear in his
I'm
throat. Do you want to
technically
finish this
still
job, or
raging
do you want to
because I have-
die?
He doesn't really have a throat, to be fair.
Whatever,
I-
wherever his helmet connects to his chest, I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Or his chest. I'll point at his chest. How about that?
Raven, I'm gonna open my chest, like, and seeing as it swings forward, I'm gonna hope my head hits in the
Where-
crotch.
Where my foot is right now?
Oh, I thought you were sat on my.
No, my foot is on your chest. I'm standing on your chest right now with one foot.
Oh, in which case, I'm hopefully going to be standing up in a second. So I'm just gonna say that was an impressive shield bash. Shame it's not smaller for portability.
No, that
Uh,
doesn't even. I'm gonna throw my shield away and then teleport it back to my hand. I got it. It's covered.
What is happening here?
I don't really 100% know, but
Well, this guy's either gonna die or we're gonna finish this job, depending
But
on what
if
he.
this is what's
I'm
happening,
gonna
right
walk
now,
up to
you're
the
here.
Yeah.
Top, what you in your maybe not rage, but in your sort of cold, calculated, in these movements or whatever, don't completely recognize at first, but now do, is that your boots are now covered in blood. You
That's
have
fine. I
been
don't give a shit.
traipsing through this guy.
I do not care.
I'm gonna stick my
Right
hand in the
now,
wall of fire and see what happens.
I think
You are not very clean.
part of his chest cavity is sort of lodged on your boot like a piece of toilet paper. You kind of have to kick to shake it off if you want.
I'm gonna make another standing up thing.
No, are we gonna finish this job, or do you want to die?
I stick
I want
my
to stand
hand.
up.
Nick's
That's not
ready
the
to
answer that I
spell.
asked.
Like,
I
is he
s-
slowing us down?
Oh, okay. All right, there you go. You slip out from under my foot.
Yeah.
Very good. And I'm gonna stand up and just kind of peer into your crotch again.
All
Can I
right.
knock him prone
fucking-
again? I'd like to do that.
Oh,
I stick my hand in the wall of fire. What happens?
nothing.
Oh, cool.
Nick's
I walk
face
through.
palms, and
All
she'll
right, you walk
cast
through.
detect magic, or she'll start the ritual. Right?
Sure. All right, Kai, you're through.
Cool. What do I see?
The tunnel itself, it doesn't have much left in the way of stone, but you can see two large, sort of obsidian-looking doors facing you,
Huh.
unmarked.
That's definitely not ominous at all.
Nope, not in the least.
My
can
light spell is
also,
still going off on my belt, right?
Your what?
That light spell lasts for about an hour.
Yeah. You can also tell that it's warmer just past the firewall.
Oh.
Seems to be coming from the doors.
I'd like to inspect the doors and see if they're red hot
Sure.
or like hot to the touch.
They're certainly warm to the touch. I wouldn't quite call it hot, but they are I mean, they're unmarked obsidian doors, and they're definitely warm to the touch. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't call it hot exactly, but kind of a dry heat. You kind of recognize it as like a shop, and you could feel the forge.
Ooh. I'm just gonna turn around and call back through the non-damaging wall of fire. There is a very large set of doors here, and I'm pretty sure there's a forge on the other side.
I am no longer looking at his crotch, and I've patted him on the shoulder and have moved on.
I give him 1 hour before he's dead. Let's turn around and walk through the wall of fire.
Okay. You all sort of walk through. I'm going to need you guys to place your tokens in the area provided. It's down a little ways, but it's along the left-hand side.
Oh. Oops. I'll get rid of that one.
Oh god,
I got it.
he's cloned himself.
Oh, God! Simulacrum. He's learned the spell.
I've been building another me in secret.
Yes. All right, let me grab Verdith. And
Although-
Avalon, you might want to jump in on this.
I'm trying to work out how to do it.
Click and drag your name.
Uh,
There you go. All right, so yeah, you see two large stone obsidian doors.
Do you need or does anybody need to rest?
Nope, let's go.
Wait,
Wait,
I would
didn't,
need a long rest, so no, let's go.
Wait, how long did your ritual cast take, Westy?
10 minutes,
Yep.
Right.
if not less.
Oh yeah. So before I go in, like, can I detect what type of magic that wall was? That firewall?
It was certainly illusion, a little bit of evocation, but mostly just because as you look at it in detect magic, there are 6 sparks around the outside of the door,
Hmm.
and they are there. Those seem to be the pieces from the Flame Revenant.
Okay.
But they are the evocation magic. But it seems that the rest of the wall seems to be illusion, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Do we want to get those sparks, by the way?
I mean, how the fuck do you? Okay, I mean, you can try.
I mean, no, I'm not going to, but I'm asking the party.
Wait, what?
We saw the sparks come off of the now very dead fire guy.
Let's just go. We're already through the wall. Let's just go. We'll get it on the way out.
All right, I just kicked the door open.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Gonna do athletics.
Athletics, yes, you can do that.
I'm assuming that's not enough.
Nope. As you hit the door, you can kind of hear it sort of budge up again, away from you for a second, and then sort of as it settles back into place.
Thank you so much. Like, what? I mean, might as well just knock really loud.
Is it a pull or push door?
There's no handles on it.
Is there any magic on the door?
Not that you can see.
She'll relay that this door is non-magical.
All right. Ta, or one of you stronger ones want to open the door? Give it a shot.
Sure, get out of the way.
Oh, this is gonna be a tight fit.
I'm gonna have
Squeeze around each other.
I'm gonna have me and oh god, he hasn't been here enough. I don't know his name.
Oh,
The Dragonborn. Yeah, like I just want both of us to just go up and fucking shoulder check it.
All right. So that'll give you advantage.
Oh, that's good.
All right, yeah, 28 will work. You hear a cracking sound as the doors fall inward, one after the other. It was, in fact, a pull door. You guys just managed to break it off of its hinges. Obsidian's a little bit brittle.
That
you
was
are
a little
presented.
over dramatic.
You are presented with a long hallway carved from deep red stone with obsidian panels periodically. A
Looks
large
like my
brazier
ex-wife's
in the
house.
front. There are flames and well, there are no torches, but there are pools of lava periodically, providing a dim glow for the entire hallway that you can see.
I'd say
On
we're
the
in the right place.
walls, there are what seem to be pictures, not so much writing, but pictures laid out in depicting various what seem to be battle scenes, mostly involving fire somehow. Who would have fucking guessed? Welcome.
Very cozy.
Nix, I think I found you a new crib, Nix.
It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna
I'm
I guess I'll
ready.
just go straight in because I don't really fucking ever pay attention to traps, so I'm just gonna fucking
Wait,
Yeah, I'm.
is there anything magical that she can see?
There is a faint aura of evocation about the entire place.
I would like to ready my shield and walk through,
Okay.
even ahead of Ta, just barely.
I'm like
Okay.
checking corners and shit as I go.
All right. You don't really see anything too bad.
Is there any
but
writing
if you're
anywhere?
checking corners and stuff, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Here.
Is there any writing anywhere?
It's all pictograms for the most part.
Oh.
Okay. Out of 10, yeah, no, you see that a lot of this is in disuse, as far as you can tell. The flames are sort of this dull red ember, right? They're not like you've seen roaring flames before, and these aren't it. These almost look like coals for the most part. Or, half cooled lava. Let's see.
Can I
You
make a-
also what's that?
Can I make a check on the pictograms?
Sure. Give me an intelligence check, I guess. Okay. They're pictures. They depict various fire creatures in various acts, typically of brutality. But that's about all you're gonna get out of that, really.
Fair, fair.
Looking around, you also do notice between. Well, it's pretty obvious to all of you. There's sort of like soot and ash everywhere. Even with a 10, you are going to see this. There are footprints in the ash. Can't really tell whose or exactly what. They're obscured. And you can kind of feel a slight, breeze running through the place as, the area here around the hotter areas sort of pushes air down towards the center of, or away from it anyway. You do, however, see footsteps, fairly fresh,
Are they
or at least
big
footprints.
or just like normal-ish?
I mean,
size?
humanoid-ish, probably. I mean,
But not like massive.
no, they're not like giants or anything like that, but they're definitely there.
Oh shit.
You see, I mean, you can see multiple like sets of them, some older, some but you really can't tell when they were made 100%. You just can kind of tell in relation to each other. They're definitely, something or someone has come here on multiple occasions.
Could I? Robin, feel free to just like nix this, but could I have gone back and like picked up that sword that guy was using?
The burnt sword?
Yeah.
I'd say you could have picked it up, sure. I mean, it looks like a long sword, but it's definitely just sort of been warped, and it is covered itself in soot and ash. It's charred, to say the least.
Yeah, I just kind of want to have it so that I could like look at it later.
Sure.
Can Nyx take a look at the pictures and shit and see if she recognizes anything from what she's like learned and shit and seen before?
Okay. You recognize a couple of figures, probably. I'd say you'd recognize, and I think most of you would recognize, like sort of the general artistically drawn shape of a fire elemental. But Nyx, having spent a short amount of time in the city of Brass, you would have seen a Nefertiti, and you recognize the shape of that, as well as something called a salamander, which is a sort of fire snake type thing.
Wait, so I saw a. Okay, all right.
What they were doing in these particular pictures, you're not sure. But you definitely recognize those sorts of figures. There are you don't recognize,
Okay.
but those are the ones that you do, for sure.
All right, I guess Nyx will point to the fire elemental and be like, "That's like a super elemental. Like those guys are pretty crazy. I've seen one before."
The rest of the party has two now.
Yes.
Ran into
I'm
a
gonna
few.
move up to the next corner.
Sure. Seems to be more of the same for the most part.
Are gonna move all the way down
I'm
here.
just gonna keep
Yeah,
corner to corner.
that's
Like Todd's pretty
that's
tactical.
sort of
so
like a small 5-foot platform raises
Right.
up. Nothing really on it. It's just got more lava.
Is that a door right here?
That is in fact a door. And as you peek through it, you can see into the room a little ways.
Evian, you may want to move your token up.
Oh, sorry. Looking at Aston Martins.
Oh yeah, in the market, are you?
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can see kind of into this room, and you can see this sort of checkerboard pattern of this deep red stone and then obsidian along there, as well as sort of a couple pillars and sort of stairs, 2 raised platforms about 5 feet higher than the sort of walkway in between.
The walkway, is it? Can I tell if it's like a walkway up or a walkway that's suspended or one that's on the ground?
I mean,
Oh, okay.
this area here is on the.
Okay, yeah.
These are 5 feet higher
Got it.
than this area.
We've got a room in here. Can't tell what it's for. I'm gonna go ahead and step right into the doorway.
Okay. I'll
As
say
he's blocking the door, I'm gonna move up and go all the way over here, just to look around the corner up north as soon as you get done with that stuff down lower.
I'll follow suit as well.
All right, Ty, you there come up to a door that is closed, locked, and has some pictures on it. I'll get to that in just a moment.
Sure.
In here, you see 2 large stone braziers, like what you saw before, a couple of pillars supporting the roof, and again, the walkway that sort of wraps around.
Does this
Would
room
also-
seem ritualistic in any way?
Maybe vaguely. You're not 100% sure. You're not really super into fire plane rituals. But you also see that the path continues on from there.
We've got a back room. What's up with that door over there, Ta?
I'll actually leave this door to Nick, since Nick's can make more out of the markings and stuff, and then I'll check around this corner.
Okay. So, which I'll go ahead and do a quick reveal of this area, I guess, to where you can see. All right. You can kind of see this large hallway that
Right.
extends out.
I'll say it looks clear so far.
All right, Nix, as you look at this door, you see a couple of things. On the door itself, there are pictures of an Ifriti, right? Sort of this fire demon lord. Well, not really demon lord, but, fire creature, fire djinn. And what looks like a vaguely humanoid figure pulling out its heart. The fire snake next to it seems to have another humanoid creature severing its tongue. The elemental seems to be sort of falling apart in the picture, and another humanoid creature is holding a flame. And the last one, there's a 4th humanoid creature has a key. That's about all you can see, though.
Sweet sacrificial rituals. Yeah, this is my jam. Okay, so all right. There might be a key around here somewhere, maybe. Keep an eye out for that. And what was the other thing before the key?
Thing right before the key was the flame.
Yeah, like a really fancy torch or a flame that you can hold of some sort. Keep an eye out for that stuff.
Okay. Meanwhile, yeah, it looks mostly clear up ahead. You do see some light coming from over here, where the brightness sort of increases a little bit.
I'm gonna kind of like stage whisper to the rest of the guys that I'm gonna check out the back room real quick.
Okay.
And then I'm
Is he
gonna walk right
seriously
here.
leaving the party?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really a doorway. It's just sort of open.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a corner.
Can I peek around this corner then?
Sure. Let's see this.
I want to see if I can listen or hear anything too. So
You hear the sounds of lava bubbling and flames, but not much beyond that.
I'm gonna move down like this way, and then on to like this corner and look around it.
Okay. You
Yeah, I'll follow him.
see this, and this is actually a set of open doors for the most part. There is like a barrier, but the doors that may or may not have been there kind of look like, the obsidian style doors that you entered into initially. They're not there at all. There's no doors there. There's just sort of the bifurcation in between.
Okay.
I'm gonna move as quietly as I can down the hallway.
Okay. To where?
Like
Meanwhile,
down to here.
all right, Nix, the
Okay.
first thing that we see, light it up.
Oh, don't you worry. I guess I'm in mine.
And yeah. What do I see?
Okay. So let's just do a reveal area because that's easier. You can kind of see this. Now, you see it the same sort of hallway coming out this way. But Ta, you would also see this sort of peeking around the corner, right? In
Yep.
here, along the walls, the ceiling, and the floor, there are that same red sort of almost marble-esque stone. But there's also these pieces of this almost metallic-looking stone interspersed along this hall as well. And Ta, you would actually be able to see down to what actually is a vague door.
Not a specific door.
No, not a specific door.
Is anything other than the evocation around magical?
Not that you can see.
No magic. Looking down here, I mean, there's still evocation magic everywhere, but nothing else that I can see.
Are there any can I see into that hallway further, or do I have to like move up more?
Yeah, you can see a little ways. It seems to be sort of almost a mirror to what you're dealing with. I mean, it's all kind of dim light.
Are there any loose rocks around?
Over here, there's the odd pebble and like chipped piece of obsidian or something like that on the ground. Plus, there's just sort of like this soot everywhere from, you assume, the lava and fire, which would be a pretty safe assumption. But yeah, no, I mean, the hallway that you just came through seems to be somewhat mirrored over here.
I'm gonna step into the hallway.
Fireball.
Okay, make me actually roll me 12d4.
What?
Oh, yeah. I casted something at you. No, I'm kidding.
Oh god, I
Take
fucked myself.
31 points of bludgeoning damage as those odd metallic stones come flying out of the wall and impact you. Make me a strength save as well.
Meanwhile, we're standing in the doorway like, ooh.
Oh!
10, you are knocked prone. However, the force of them, because of where you are, pushes you back 10 feet into here. The stones continuing to attach to you. You have 12 of these stones attached to you
I just want to clap quietly, just like way to check for traps, man. That is going the extra mile. Really appreciate it.
Excellent work, brother.
Nix has to walk away. She's laughing too hard.
Just down the hallway, you just hear, oh.
Gad, you're not entirely sure why you didn't notice it before. You probably should have looked into them more, but you know what these are. You've dealt with them before. They're not magical. They're magnetic. They're lodestones. And you know that they're very magnetic and tend to, when mining, if you run into a pocket of these things, will fly out and impact, pickaxes and things like that. You, being made primarily of metal, are kind of the perfect target.
Avalon, don't come into that hallway.
I do what I want, brother, but I can
Yeah,
barely
it
hear
looks
you.
it looks clear. I think you should go check on your brother.
I shall. I just don't care.
Okay.
And I take it.
I would like you
a few
to
steps
roll
down.
me. Hold on. No. Go back to where you were. Now.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were here.
Oh, was I? Okay.
Yep.
I don't know where I was. I'm just moving.
2.
Not anymore.
So that's going to be, you got to move 3 spaces to get there. Roll me 36d4.
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, I guess this is the equivalent of their
And
exploded
make me a strength
volcano.
save.
We just keep hearing like beep.
No, that's not how you do it, EVN.
Ah!
Stop trying to cheese the system. I'll roll it for you.
I got it. You take 105
Oh.
damage
Oh, he's down.
I
You
am
had just
very
done it
down.
normally.
and are forced back to here, where you then begin burning.
What?
I'm gonna turn around, hear him slam into the wall, and I'm just gonna stare at him for a little bit.
I'm gonna come around back the other way.
I want to fist
Considering you are
Taw.
burning, I would like you to add 1 save to yourself.
How long would it take for me to get there?
Can I just?
Going
out that-
around,
Yes.
dashing. You can dash at 60. So that's 1. Two.
He would be dead by the time I get there.
Mhm.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, it's a great way
Well,
to end
I'm
my
spending-
introduction. Bye,
I'm
folks.
spending
I'm
one
off.
round.
Eliminated by lodestone? Yeah.
I'm spending one round just staring at him, and then I'll
Okay.
look at Nix and be like,
Make
"What do
me
you
seven
think?"
Death save. Avalon?
I've got. Oh, do you want me to make one? I thought you told me to just take a fail.
Take 1 fail, and then make me a death save. Okay, that's a positive. You're going to take another fail because you're still burning in fire.
Okay, I've got 2
2
fails.
failures and 1 success.
Let's see, I'm back here.
What?
So,
All right,
30.
I'll pull him
So
out.
I'm gonna fist bump Taw and be like, "Yeah, you called it. These guys are going down like for the first hour. Yeah, you called it."
After the fist bump, I'll walk over and pull him out.
So yeah,
Can I
I'm
point
still,
out
I'm
that
still
I thought
technically
the
Are you
here.
going to put him out too?
Yeah. So I didn't know if he was on fire, or if he was just sitting in lava. I'll put him
Yeah.
out as I'm pulling him out.
Can I point
Alright.
out that the corridor I thought was the thing down the right-hand side, not the main entire thing? So those 3
gotta
steps.
pay attention then.
That's where.
I-
Because
Look,
that's not where
You almost called me Carillion.
I did.
All right, so I guess
Look,
Nix will
it's not
check
my
for
fault.
anything
Aston
metal
Martin's beautiful.
on her.
All
Like,
right, so
she'll
you
look
pull
for anything
pull
metal.
Avalon out and
Yeah,
kind of put
put
him
him
there.
out. Yeah.
All right, Avalon, make me another death save.
Even though he was put out.
He's still dying. Nobody's healed him or anything.
Oh
Nix will
Well, I can't.
come over
So
and-
you have 2 successes,
Nope.
2 failures.
Why do I role play?
Oh wait, hold on. If I make it here, I can see him, right?
Yes, you can.
Knowing what happened when I stepped into that hallway,
Yeah,
and
you
hearing the
heard it.
thud.
Like you couldn't help but hear it. It echoed through the entire place. The and like for you, it went on for like this went on for fucking forever. And then you heard a whoosh, and then like a burning sound. So yeah, you have an idea of what's going on.
Once I see him on the
basic-
ground, I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay.
So basically, it was a wrecking ball sound followed by like a car getting ground up into shit sound, followed by crackling of fire. That's great.
Kinda.
I'm on fire.
There.
People.
You have-
All right,
you're up.
no longer dying. And that so Avalon, as you come to,
Damn
And
it!
mind
I'm
you,
having to kill
Wait,
my
hold
own.
on. Taw's also wearing a lot of metal.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he hasn't stepped into the hallway yet.
What about the magnets on the body?
They're still attracted to his
nope, they're
body.
attracted to him. It's a
Yeah, They're already on him.
I mean, it would be sort of a pull or whatever. However, that was a point that I was about to bring up.
Permission to kill myself.
Kai,
Yeah.
make me 3 athletics checks. These things aren't going to make it easy for you to move. In fact, Ta, you are now magnetically attached to Avalon.
Oh
right.
shit.
The first 2,
I always knew I was
Fair
attracted
enough.
to you.
the last one isn't. You can
Just
only
just
move
by like
your-
one hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Because I
2
like as
turns.
he comes to consciousness, I just kind of want to like lean down and say, "You're alive because I allowed it," and then I'll kind of like put him back at arm's length.
Okay,
I-
so you
I'm gonna
couldn't
say-
have dashed on that last one, but I will say that.
Oh no, that was only 2. That was 2 dashes to get to
I'm
that
just
point.
gonna
Okay,
say
then you're good.
And yeah. Number 3 would get me like right here.
Okay. Well, you're not dashing that one because you used your healing word, and you wouldn't have been able to dash.
Oh yeah, that's just normal movement speed of 15.
So you were stuck before, but that's okay. But yeah, so Ta, you and Avalon are now joined at the hand.
Is there a way that I can
Yes.
like try to break free
Yeah,
of
you
it?
you can take a strength check.
Just straight up strength.
Straight up strength.
Nix wants to move over
Okay,
here.
that's enough.
All right, then I'm just gonna like drop him on the ground and walk away back over.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. I'm
As
gonna go
you do that, he does kind of get pulled towards you for a second, but
Okay.
stops there right before.
You gotta run away.
It's like the fucking Wild Wild West with this stupid saw blades.
Oh, I'm so happy that I.
Todd, you have to
That was a good trip. I like that.
where
Well, you guys still haven't defeated it. You haven't
I
gotten
know.
through.
I still like it. Yeah,
Next,
we're
on the
looking
other
down this
hand,
hallway.
I'm assuming you're looking down this way, right?
I want to make sure I keep a nice distance away from Avalon.
I want to know if you guys are attracted or if you're repulsed. That's what I want.
I think it's going to be sort of dependent. You see another door exactly the same as this one, as the other one that you saw.
Okay.
You also on that particular door, you would not so much the door, but make me a perception check. Actually, nice. That was almost a nat 20. You see footprints in there. In fact, for the purposes of this, I'll say you kind of walk up a little closer or whatever, and it seems safe. There's no lodestones, as far as you can tell. There's nothing weird like that.
Not a problem for Nick's not wearing metal.
I will
Yeah.
actually. I want to tell them all that this place is just filled with lodestones and that they shouldn't come back over here. But I'll wink at Ta really quick. Hold on. Wait, I have to lie, right?
Yeah, you gotta lie.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah, I don't think anybody can beat that insight. with
I
insight,
mean,
so.
I'm
That
not
is
I'm not gonna
scenario,
seriously
just-
try, but I want to see what happens.
You wouldn't know anyway.
Alright.
Nope.
But you do see 2 sets of footprints. They're different from each other at that door.
Okay. It's like. there
In
any-
fact, they lead back down, sort of down here, and then down that hallway. Well, technically, they lead like from there up, And now you can kind of see that looking back or whatever, those footprints that Ta initially saw, there are 2 sets of them throughout this entire place. One is a little bit older, slightly, than the other. But both of them seem to be shoed feet, like they were wearing shoes or whatever. There is how would I say this? There are a lot of one and only a few sets of the other. And that there is one that, sort of looking at around, you can see
fuck you.
has been here quite a few times. The other one seems to have a couple of sets of these paths older than current, but these 2 seem to be very, very recent.
Interesting.
If that makes any sense.
I want to see what's behind that door over there. If they were coming from there, then something over there might be important. Also, guys, I was just lying. You can come over here. It's fine.
Just not too close.
Yeah,
Especially
guys.
if you have metal on you.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna check for anything metal that I have.
I mean, you have that dagger I gave you. was made
Yeah,
for
she's
you.
just gonna. Yeah, she'll hold on to it for now. I think. Yeah. Okay. The door.
All right. Yeah, the door has the same pictograms as the one on the far side. This all seems to be kind of a mirror. However,
EVN, where are you moving?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because
Kind of considering just standing here for a bit.
maybe don't, because I can't get past you.
No, okay, I'll move up here then.
Fuck that.
next to Ta. Okay, make
Actually,
this one save.
I was
No.
gonna say, if they approach from behind me, I just didn't get to it yet. If they approach from behind me, I'm gonna put my shield on my back and strap it down, so that way I'll be
Okay.
sort of protected from if something flies off at me,
All right.
because I've got means to get it off the shield.
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God. Do you actually step up next to me?
Yeah.
You're a fucking moron.
Strength save, Avalon.
Oh, shit, I'm on advantage, but still well.
It doesn't really matter. 22 is enough, but you definitely feel yourself being pulled towards Ta.
I'm just gonna have this slow
you
fucking
know,
turn. Are you fucking
the-
serious?
36 lodestones that are attached to you. Also, you are currently moving at half speed. Period. There's no save for that.
I'm gonna start trying to peel these lodestones off and put them in a bag.
How about both of you go do that back the hallway a ways?
I
Unless
think
you
this is what it
actually
feels like.
die.
I think this is what it feels like to be gay.
Attracted to. Yep. Okay.
No, don't you
Yeah,
fucking
good
do
call.
that. As soon as I see him walking back here, I'm gonna maintain distance.
Because you have 10 hit points right now, and I would kill you.
Okay.
You were really that cure wounds was for myself. That wasn't for you.
Okay. So.
You said something about the door.
Yeah, the door is basically the same as over here, but there are those footprints leading up to it. But that's
Okay.
about all you get out of the door. However, you do see down this way a path that continues on in a different direction than where you came in. It doesn't seem to be mirrored.
Okay. I guess she'll walk up over here and peek around the corner. Is this a?
This,
small-
I'll just sort of quicken this up a little bit for the purposes of everything.
Sure.
This appears to be very much the same kind of deal as on the other side.
Could I just
There are
push
2
on the
braziers
door
there.
really quick just to see if it opens? Because somebody's been going through there, but I don't know if it is unlocked
Sure.
or whatever.
Yeah. So as you push on it, it responds with equal force pushing back.
Okay.
You're not getting through there as far as you can tell.
All right. And I'll move on.
Okay.
Alright,
This
Avalon.
is a door, but it's sort of half broken on its hinges. Nix, now that you've seen the footprints, they're relatively easy to track. There is
Okay.
a set of footprints that go in here, and then come out and continue down the hallway.
Okay, so I guess she'll nod at that door. Feel like footprints lead in there.
All right, I'm gonna look by myself to make sure they're not right next to me. Then I'm gonna take my shield off and spear at the ready and look around the corner here.
All right. You see part of a brazier inside, because of course you fucking do. It's
All
a
right,
fire
walk in.
temple.
I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to touch Avalon and cast Cure Wounds at 4th level on him. If we get attached, please help separate us.
Mm-hmm.
18.
You have to touch him, right?
Yes.
Strength saves from both of you.
Touch me.
Hmm.
Touch it, touch it,
I'm
touch it,
gonna
touch.
look back at Nyx. There's
That's
just
a
a brazier.
total of
33.
Oh, that's a total of 48 lodestones between the two of you.
Have I not been peeling them off and putting them in a bag?
Okay, yeah, you could have done that. Let's say by so
And before your bag
only-
flies onto somebody else.
only 42. So that means that the DC is 42.
Oh,
So
you're kidding me.
two of you are stuck together.
I only had 12. I must have peeled. I could have peeled off like
We're in this room. We
45.
hear a clang.
Just a nice little foot.
I'm pretty sure they're dead now.
However, that's a really
Look,
good
brother, we're a
question.
horse now.
Not quite that. You guys are stuck like face to face at this point.
No.
We're a broken horse.
I love these things.
It's one of my favorite traps. Okay, I spent 6 hours coming up with exactly how everything's gonna work on that.
I'll just kind of like step aside ish and just let Nyx see in the room.
Okay,
there's
so
just
there's
a brazier,
on the
that's it.
brazier here, and this part, or sorry, no, right here, seems to be polished bronze. Now, there's very low lighting in the room, but you can kind of just see sort of maybe shadows of as you sort of walk into the room, changing or whatever. It seems somewhat reflective.
Is there like any substance in the brazier? Is it like oily or anything?
There are some embers, and interestingly, there's a piece of burnt quartz.
I guess Nyx will check to see if the quartz is like extra magical beyond its normal means.
It seems to be as magical as the kind that Ta found
Evian.
Okay, and
when the
she'll,
Yeah?
Oh no.
Oh,
she'll check the coals and see if they're warm at all.
Oh no.
no.
you know what? With a 5 and 6, somehow you two do start to become Voltron. It feels like.
Oh, geez.
Roll again. Roll again.
We're gonna come back in the hallway. It's gonna be like some weird metal monster.
Use your strength save. Use your strength save.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, thank
Whoa.
God.
Yeah, that's better.
Not
What?
enough.
That's
What's 18 plus
30,
24?
40, 42.
Not enough.
42.
Yes.
You guys just make it and manage to get away from each other.
They run apart.
Have you guys seen Wild Wild West?
Yeah, They just lay
Yeah.
back together.
Bong.
All right. So that's how that was happening. Meanwhile, yeah, there's a brazier here. It seems like there is okay. So allow me to describe this. There is a stone bowl, right? It's actually about 3 foot across. Big enough for a proper fire. In the center is where you find the quartz and sort of like these embers that are cooling down still. Around the rim, right? There is a divot. Almost like half a tube, right? And in that there is in fact sort of the remnant, sort of a viscous oil.
Maybe that's what I'm made of.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and be like, "What do you think? Is it a good or terrible idea to start lighting unlit braziers in a fire temple or thing
Do not
on
do
fire?"
that ever. No.
No?
No. No.
Okay,
No. No. No.
alright.
No. No. No.
All right,
I'm gonna keep peeling
this
some of these
is your
lodestones
area of
off.
expertise, so I will defer to your experience.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go near that thing. I'm gonna assume that oil is flammable.
Yeah. But
Well,
then there's
more
also
like
there's
Yeah, I was gonna say
there is some
it's not really
writing
lost nothing.
here, and then the sort of bronzed semi-reflective area right there.
Okay, then Nyx will start working on a ritual of what was it? Comprehend languages. I can touch something and read it, and then she'll just say, "We can hang out here for a minute. I want to do some stuff." Oh, check
Okay.
out that bronze door while I do this.
I'd like to ask Verda to help peel these lodestones off me and put them in the bag
Okay.
and put them really far away from me.
I'm
All right.
considering them as a useful item.
Sure.
You're encumbered
Makes
half
sense.
speed.
That's slowing you down.
Okay, so Ta, as you
Yep.
step up, are you looking at the door or the writing? Or not the door, the sorry, he said door. What seems to almost be a mirror or the writing?
Oh, I thought it was on the thing.
No, there's
I'll look
writing
at
to the left side,
Oh,
and then
okay.
there's sort of like this mirrored area here.
Oh, well, maybe the thing has I'll try and read the writing. I don't know what language it's
Okay.
written in.
Ta, as you step up, first off, the brazier itself lights.
Oh, this is. Oh.
2, the door here closes.
Yeah,
Whoa.
this is bad.
Ta, in the bronze area, you see you. I mean, it's
Yep.
reflected, right? But it's sort of. I mean, it's obviously a little wibbly, right? Because it's really shitty mirrored, you know. Because I don't know if you've ever seen a bronze mirror, but like it's like looking at like 1970s footage, right? It's pretty fucking terrible. And then.
This is what I was worried about as I'm like
Yeah.
starting to feel this shit go on.
And then, oh god, I love night jobs sometimes. And then the figure moves, not with you,
Yep.
of course. It looks at you and is not wearing the same armor. He's wearing regular traveler's clothes. And looks at you.
Does Nick see this?
Smiles this almost Joker grin. Yes, but you don't see Nyx in the mirror.
Okay. That's probably
It's
good.
just you. And in a second, the reflection then says, "Want to play a game?"
Oh, shit.
No,
Wait,
I do not
so
want to play a game.
Does Nyx see Ta without his armor? So she sees like what he looks like.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Fuck, damn it.
Or at least what the mirror is portraying him as.
What if I'm
Right.
blocking the mirror like I puff up, puff up, puff up.
What, like a cat?
just to block the mirror.
You can certainly try.
I mean, technically, you just
I mean,
obscure
I
her
got a
vision with
tower.
your shield.
Yeah, I got a tower shield.
All right, this is gonna be weird, but Nyx wants to like walk over to the side.
You don't know what's going on. Nope, that's
side of
don't
the
look.
mirror.
That's
No,
fine.
no, she's not
Everything's
looking.
fine.
She's not looking. She's just gonna like do like a quick peer off the side and just like poke her head out and see if she sees the reflection, and just fucking runs back.
Make me a perception with disadvantage.
Come on, I believe in you.
You see 2 things. One, you see not the normal silvery thing, right? But like you get the idea that whatever in the mirror is hulking, and you also see sort of like a greenish tint, but you can't tell if that's from the bronze or from the picture projected or what. That's about all you're gonna get though.
I'm gonna try and kick the brazier.
The
Okay.
brazier on the fucking Nyx.
By the way,
Nope.
I'm gonna move up here. What's the door made out of?
It seems to be reinforced sort of obsidian stone. I'm gonna give you before everybody tries stuff. I'm gonna give you a tip. You're not gonna get through it.
I mean, if it's made of. Oh wait, no, damn it! I don't have stone shape. Damn it!
Brother, what if we both ran at the door from both sides.
No. Oh, by the way, how many of those
God.
lowstones did I get off of me?
These guys are
I'll say you
idiots.
can get pretty much all of them off now.
Thank you.
With
Yes.
the help of Verdith.
But
Meanwhile, however,
I've got 32 of them 30 something attached to me.
Six.
If I go close enough to the door,
oh yeah, if the two of you are like that, you're both stuck to the door with the door in between you now.
No, I
Oh.
refuse. I refuse.
No, but my
Do I hear
idea
him
is
coming up?
Try and get
No.
the lodestones to come off me and hit the door and break it.
Doesn't
They're-
quite work like
They're
that.
already on you.
Ah!
though. They're not gonna like fly
Okay.
off to something else.
Yeah, you're not less magnetic than him.
I'm just gonna start wailing on the door with my warhammer, which is great because my force domain means I do an extra.
Roll damage.
Yeah. What is the
Okay,
extra
you
stuff?
take 8 bludgeoning damage as the door reflects the damage back at you.
Ow. Oh, it does my
Robotic
level of force damage back at me, so that's. Oh, that's another 10. Oh, that's 18.
There was
Yep.
only one set of footprints going in here, right?
There was.
Okay. I'll address the reflection and say, do you play games with the other person that comes in here?
Oh, I play games with everyone.
Do you play games with me?
No response.
I'm not existing.
All right, what's this game?
Very simple. Answer my riddles, and then you get my treasure.
What if I don't care about your treasure?
No. We want treasure. We want treasure.
Then
Alright, so we'll start using the
you-
ritual.
Don't escape, and well, that's
What
not
Alright,
if I just want to
fine.
leave?
What's your riddle?
the first of my riddles. What crosses the river but never moves?
A bridge.
I don't know if everybody else hears
No
it.
response. Everyone hears it, but he does not seem to take any notice of what Avalon says.
Right.
Bridge. It is a bridge.
Well, at least
I'm
we're
just-
not dying because of him right now. That's good.
It is a bridge.
I'm gonna start my
Yeah.
resting right here, right outside, under next to whatever the hell that is.
It's just a
I'm
raised
gonna-
platform.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
sit-
try and
sit
pick
right there.
lodestones off me and throw them into the fire.
It's kind of like
Good. They're gonna
Fair?
be stuck
Sure.
to your
Fine.
hand. They're
Okay.
definitely be stuck to your hand.
You do manage to pick one off, you chuck it into the fire, and hold on.
I'm just saying,
Now-
physics-wise, that's going to be like nearly impossible.
It
unless
heats
you're,
up.
like,
You
rock,
take
paper,
1
rock.
bludgeoning damage and 3 fire damage now that you have a hot metal lodestone on you.
Oh wait! Wait, hold on. With the earlier thing, I should have taken half damage for all of it.
You're not
I only-
still
You
raging.
weren't raging.
No, I resistant to all damage anyway, except psychic and lightning.
That's only when you're raging.
No, only when
Nope.
you're raging.
What?
Yep.
You didn't say that last time.
That was the thing that was on there. I have it.
Yeah. Weird.
Mechanical upgrade: hardened chassis, resistant to all forms of damage except psychic and lightning.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be when you're raging.
Wait, hold on.
Doesn't say
That's
on here.
different from bear
Yeah,
form
no,
rage.
it's a specialty thing that I, for some reason, let him do. But yeah, no, I was under the impression that was while you were raging. That.
Nope.
Because the other one
Sure,
is
you
the,
took half damage.
the
I'll just
barbarian
remember that
rage.
for later. I'll remember that for later. That's all.
Yeah.
Ta.
what was it? What crosses a bridge but never touches it?
What crosses the river but never moves?
Or sorry, but never moves. I mean, a bridge technically makes sense.
You say that out loud?
Well, kind of to Nick, because like Nick was saying, like, oh, he's gonna get us killed. Well, I would have said like, well, that does kind of make sense.
Okay,
I'm more of conferring with Nick's at this point.
fair enough.
Well,
I don't have anything better.
I'm just concerned about us, giving out the wrong answer, but
Yeah.
go for it.
I mean, it depends on the kind of bridge. Some bridges move. Just not
Don't
mine.
get technical, Todd.
All right,
just-
fine. A bridge.
Very good.
I told you.
I will kill you
And
still.
he says that,
Well.
but like you can tell he's looking angry. He's annoyed. He's annoyed that you got it. But then
It was easy.
he then looks at you and says, "What lives in the sky and weeps on the earth?"
A cloud.
Clouds.
Shut up, tin can.
Nail.
Wow. So hold on.
Well, fine. I have roads with no travelers, forests with no trees, cities without people, and rivers with.
Rivers with what?
Rivers with what? I am confused.
Yeah, you
and
cut
in
out a little
heavy
bit.
pain.
Okay. I have roads with no travelers, forests with no trees, cities without people, and rivers without water.
A map. It is a map.
How smart is that tin can over there? Because this is
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
your intelligence, by the way?
Yeah.
12. Plus 1.
That's-
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
not.
Isn't that more of a wisdom
Oh,
and
no.
intelligence?
Because of no, it's more of intelligence. But since Ta has a higher intelligence, like he would probably have gotten those too. Because like it's not always dependent just on our intelligence; it's about the character, which is
Yeah.
why you may not know those things.
I know what a map is.
Oh my god! I'll say a map.
He gets really angry.
He is a loser.
Todd,
You don't see him.
you can see him most plainly. He starts punching himself in the gut
Yay.
repeatedly, and you feel it.
All right.
And begins clawing at his face, and blood begins to fill your helmet. He starts yelling, getting very angry, screams, and the mirror breaks. And a small hole appears, and you can see a small silver key inside.
ooh.
I think we
All right.
won.
With blood dripping out of my armor on the ground that you guys can probably see, I'll just
Oh
fucking
yeah, no, it's running down
bigly
pretty good.
grab the key.
Head
Yeah.
wounds tend
Hand
to
it to
bleed
Nyx.
a lot.
Here's that fucking key.
Yeah, I'll like pat. I'll pat him and be like, okay, go take a $5. You don't look that great. But yeah, I'll throw the key in the pack. Wait, is the key magical in any way?
It does seem to have some sort of magical essence about it, but like it's very similar to the evocation that the entire place kind of has.
Okay.
How much damage did I take?
Not counting it as damage.
Oh, that's still
Okay.
there, Evian. You're still locked
That's
inside.
just
What? Oh.
shittiness.
Yeah, no, it's there's fucking like because it was armor was all covered in like soot and stuff, and now there's like streaks of blood going down through it. Or
Now it
dripping
looks
on the
really
floor.
badass.
It's not great.
Yeah.
It's not a very attractive look.
No.
However, you also see a few other things. Right behind the key is some gold.
Ooh.
How much gold?
About 200 gold worth. Stacked up.
Okay, yeah, Nyx is gonna go for that.
Wait.
You're
Is there
over
anything? Can I like
What?
look like? Can I see if it's like on a plate that's gonna move or something? if we
No,
pick
it's
it
sort
up,
of just
or-
like it looks like the key was shoved into here and it
Yeah.
pushed the gold up against the back of like this small box area where treasure is supposed to be.
All right, I'll scoop it out since I already took all the damage. Well, not damage, but you know, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll scoop it out.
Nyx looks sad, but yeah, she's alright.
yeah. All right.
I don't want her to like stick her hand in there and then fucking get it chopped off or something. This is not for you. Touch nothing but the lamb.
Why?
All right.
All right,
The
1, 2.
door, you hear a click, and it slowly unlocks and falls open.
I
Alright,
run
rolls
up
off
to
one.
the side and peek in.
You see. Well, you see what you see. I mean, it is what it is. The brazier itself goes out. I don't have another brazier, so I'm just going to leave it there.
Well, this is the key down, so next we're just gonna find that torch thingy.
Whoa.
Sure.
Big brazier.
Dibs on not that one.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna go back into that corner to see they're still alive.
Let's
Yeah,
just
well,
say he was a sore loser.
He's even worse of a sore winner if you ever run into that. So, all right. So,
Can I leave, please?
yeah. the
Please
door's
do,
open.
so I can get out of this room.
You may want to step back, brother.
You're clear.
Fine.
So I guess we follow the footprints leading to the other door.
Well, I'm curious where this key goes to, but yeah, we'll see wherever that goes next.
Oh, the
Can I
pictures and
seriously have some assistance with these lodestones? Because there are 36 of them on me.
Well, I wouldn't be any good at that.
I guess Verdith could help. He
Meredith
doesn't
will
have
come
that
and
much
start
metal.
helping peel them off of you.
Thank you, Verdith. I shall
All
give you
right.
a potion of Wait, can I use a potion of healing, or will it not work on me?
It's gonna reveal 1 HP on you.
It'd be a waste.
It's enough to keep you from dying, but it's not.
I shall give it to Verdith as a thank you, because I can't use it.
Fair enough. So you, I will say at this point though, Avalon, you do see this room here.
Okay, I am not surprised.
Why would you be?
Yes, I am not surprised I would be able to see this. I'm going to walk up to it and stand at the precipice, not actually stepping in, and look in.
You see what you see. I mean,
Excellent.
Except for all those shiny bits of the walls.
Actually, make me a perception.
Okay.
Roll 50 d4. Wow.
Nice.
All right.
Yay!
Looking around, you notice in this corner here, kind of over here, a little bit up here, and over here, what amounts to about 500 gold and silver and platinum, sort of all mixed together. You're not sure, but I'll tell you right now, it's about rough value of about 500 gold's worth. Just sort of scattered all over the place. In fact, with a nat 20 perception, which is actually took, you can see, there's this thin layer of soot covering everything, but you can kind of just see these glints if you're at the exact right angle. Just kind of piles of gold here and there throughout this entire place, sort of not really strewn at random, more like it looks like tucked away for safekeeping for later, and then like with the soot sort of like piled on top of it.
It looks more to me probably like I'll think it looks like people who literally just were immolated and the gold dropped where they were. I will
There's a
relay
little
that.
bit of that too. You
Is
can
it
definitely
scattered?
tell.
Is it scattered through the room or only in the corners?
Not only in the corners. I mean,
Okay.
it's in various places or whatever, but like there's
I
definitely
will-
piles of soot on top of the stuff. Some of it looks like it was put there. Some of it might have that sort of immolated person look to it.
I will refer that information back and then say, whoever is good with fire may wish to come in here. On top of that, whoever likes gold may also like to come in here.
I'm gonna move down to about here.
Oh, good. I can leave the room.
I was over here. You were fine.
I didn't know how fucking far the range was. I just know you've still got him on you.
I missed the
I don't.
If you're within two of somebody else, you might want to go careful. Let's just say that. You guys would have kind of figured that out recently, more from trial and error.
Me being an idiot.
Thank you. And you're
Nix will grab that.
I'm just gonna add a bag of lodestones to my equipment.
You carry it around by sticking it to your back.
I mean,
How much would that
you
weigh?
do that.
Too much.
All right. I mean, yeah, they're like literally attached at the hip at the moment. But yes, if they're in the bag, assuming it's a strong enough bag, you should be fine.
Nyx is gonna toss that push dagger that was given to her, just like kind of toss it in the middle of the room and see if anything happens.
Nothing appears to happen.
It like shoots back in your chest. Ugh.
Actually,
No.
how far away from Emblem are you again?
Oh my god!
Wait,
Ah.
A thunder spear comes out.
I'm gonna walk up behind you and go, "Hello, small person. Would you like assistance throwing?" Clang. Ow!
Well, no, it would go through Nyx first.
Why is there
I'll
blood
say
on
for
my
the
chest?
purposes of this, make me a strength check.
Can I just step back
Who?
instead?
Busty?
No,
Do you
you guys
want
were
me
there. I
to
want a
die?
strength check from Nyx.
Strength saving throw or just strength straight?
Strength check from Nyx.
Oh.
Oh. Hey!
God.
Hey! So
Oh
you
my
definitely
goodness.
felt the pull of the metal from the lodestone, but you somehow sort of gather your strength and manage to chuck it pretty effectively. It lands kind of right here, skids across the ground to, up here along the smooth stone, and nothing seems to happen.
Sparks ignite and you set fire to the brazier. Oh no!
Yeah, I guess she'll. She's gonna grab the money first. She's gonna go
Alright,
run and
collect
start
all the-
throwing them in. Yeah.
You
If only
collect
coins are magnetic.
500 soot-covered gold.
All right, and she will go check out the brazier, and I don't know. I guess she'll tell everybody it's safe.
I'm gonna
Avalon, you
walk
should
away
definitely help her.
Inside.
What a
of the
good
brazier-
idea.
I would love to help her, but I can't get through. There you go.
Inside the brazier is a piece of unburnt quartz.
I am going to take the quartz and look at it.
It's a
Put
piece
it
of
back.
quartz.
Put it back.
It's relatively large, but I mean, it's about a foot all around.
Jesus.
Okay, just.
I was gonna
please,
say I pick it up with one hand and just kind of tap it, but
Just,
I mean,
okay.
it's not quite as big as a basketball, but it's about that size.
I put it gently back in the brazier and then say, "We should probably leave before we face the same fate as those who may have dropped that money."
Okay, all right. First off, just stop picking up things really quick and back away. Thank you. Just a few steps back would be so helpful. Thank you. And she will.
As you walk over that way, the dagger attaches.
Do I take a damage from the dagger flying at me?
Not really. It just sort of attaches. It's stuck there now.
I
Oh,
always
goodness.
wanted a knife for a face.
I guess she'll cast Produce Flame and try to ignite the brazier.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up.
I would like to leave.
Okay,
gonna,
well, you did it, so
I am
next to
standing
Nick.
in the
Nice.
doorway.
I'm only doing this because of that last brazier had that burnt up quartz. This quartz isn't burned up, so I have a feeling.
God,
With this.
don't fucking. Jeez.
What? I'm just
Not
tell me
you,
what I
not
know.
you.
Oh.
The
I'm gonna
metal man
jump
with magnets
down.
all over him. Wait,
And
there's.
I'm
Oh my god.
Do we see the 4 diamonds on the floor around this thing?
No, no,
yeah.
no.
But you also see
Oh
a
shit!
giant snake made of flame comes
I think-
out of the brazier.
I think we found it.
This is why I didn't want to do this.
I'm like immediately next to Nyx with my shield up.
By the way, when this happens, you're here.
Ah,
So
I've got 15 health.
not my problem.
Oh my god.
You really shouldn't have ran into the hallway.
I
Roll
didn't
initiative,
expect-
motherfuckers. We're doing this.
Oh, fuck me. Come on.
Oh,
Seriously?
usual initiatives. All right.
Oh, what
back
bullshit
to
rolls
that.
I've been having today.
You know what? Can I just run into it and kill myself? That sounds like it would be more kind of efficient. Oh god damn it.
Where is Verdith, by the way?
He would be following. I just haven't been keeping up with his token.
Wait,
think
I
he
got
would've
it. You
probably
guys can
stayed down
stand.
here.
You guys
I
can stand on
was.
opposite sides of it and then just jump towards each other, and you'll just crush them between you. It's like those neodymium magnet videos where they like crush apples. It'll work. It'll be great.
Dude, that's a lot of force.
All right. So. Oh, wow. I didn't realize he rolled top. Okay. With a 15 somehow. All right.
If he goes for Nyx, I'm going to try and block it immediately because that's what he was preparing to do.
Yep. I mean, that's where he would come first. So he's gonna make you see a spear in his hand. He's going to make a spear attack at Nyx. 18 and 25. So 18.
Oh yeah, that hits.
You take 16 piercing and 2 fire damage.
Half to one.
As he then whips around with
Oh,
his
yeah, wow.
tail. Let's see. It's a 10-foot range. He'll go for Avalon. 16.
I'm dead.
Does the 16 hit?
Oh no.
Then it.
Said you're not dead.
Never mind.
I may as well be.
Pay
I am
attention, Swoop.
actively attempting to kill myself.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Uh,
That brings us to
At
Gad.
least
You're up.
do some damage.
The doors didn't close though, right?
Nope.
Get out. Get out. And then I'm
some
going
of
to.
you guys need to get the fuck out.
All right. We got
Fucking
Meredith
hell.
on the initiative.
Because he looks pretty big, and those doors look not very big. Or very wide, at least.
Fuck it. Guiding bolt. That doesn't. Wow! Fuck
No,
me.
12 hit it, unfortunately.
I rolled a 4? What the hell? I'm going to refresh
Anything else?
my page again, and then I'm going to back out of the room.
Okay. Meredith, seeing all this, 10-foot ledge. So he's going to attempt to kind of jump up here, which you probably recognize as a precarious position, but let's give him a acrobatics. I think he's fine.
yeah, maybe. Maybe he is.
He runs up the wall, steps up there. He's going to go ahead and 1, 2, Jesus fuck. Spider Fang. Spider Fang doesn't hit, but the other 2 do for fucking sure. So 9 and 10. You can see that hurts him really bad. Actually, you can see large gashes appearing in the flames, and slowly the flames try to like reform around it, but it's not. Yeah. Wasn't
You
the
know
greatest.
what?
Avalon, you're up.
Does this count as a giant creature or not?
No, it's large.
Okay, got it. In which case, I'm going to continue using my Great Axe and Great Weapon Master it. So I'm going to step 5
Plus,
feet.
giant creature is you're talking about giants
Oh,
specifically.
I get it.
That's the type
get
of creature. Yeah.
Well, in which case, I'm still going to Great Weapon Master my Great Axe. So.
Okay. The 4 does not actually hit. You
But
did get a
my-
second
You could only
attack.
do
I
it
do
once
get
a
a second
day.
attack, so I'm going to do it again.
No, you can do it as many times as you want, man.
Okay, I misunderstood.
15 just hits.
Yes!
And that sort of makes this large cut across its belly, hurting it quite a bit. It's already having some trouble keeping its flames together. Next, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp on him,
Okay.
and now I'm gonna move away.
That will hit.
Is that a cantrip, or
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
then it should do
Yeah,
1d8 more damage, right?
Yeah, it should have. Rolled another d8. All your cantrips do 2 whatever of things because you're over level 10.
That's the
Eight,
best use
whatever.
of Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, and then you get another
that was
d8 on
really
an 11th. That was really good, though.
That was
that's
really
like
smart.
the main reason why I had it when I first started.
It's
and I
really
got rid of
good,
it,
yeah. Ta, you're up.
All right.
And he's
Seeing that Nyx has made it past me, I'm just gonna hold this position and hit him with my spear.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do Booming Blade or anything. I'm just gonna
Smack him in the face a few times.
I mean, I guess usually I don't do that to save my bonus action, but I have nothing else to use my bonus action for since I doubt I can knock him prone. So sure, why not? I'll fucking use Booming Blade.
Okay.
So that'll hit.
That'll hit.
There's the extra damage. And again.
Okay. 14 just misses.
Okay.
That brings us to the salamander. And in this situation, his first move will be... He's going to go for a tail attack on Utah.
All right.
That's a no. And he'll make a spear attack at Avalon.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I'm not
Sorry, don't worry about the second one. So that is
You're down.
17 and 7. I think it's all stuff you're resistant to. God damn it! I
Yeah.
accidentally clicked.
Hold on, that's 27.
How much? Okay, so 7 plus 10, 17. Divided by 2, 8. Plus
3.
Plus 7 divided,
11.
so that would be 3. So 11 damage total.
Barely standing.
I'm on 4 HP.
You're welcome.
Fair enough. All right, Gad, you're up.
Cool. I guess since everything looks like I can see, like he's fucked up, right?
Yeah, you can see through there. Yeah, you can, and he like the flames are only like a quarter there. Yeah,
Cool.
he's hurt.
I'm gonna move into the room and then Toll the Dead.
Okay, wisdom. Let's see.
And if it fails, it will take the 9 damage.
Okay. Oh my fuck. Okay. It's hurting really bad. You can see just this outline of flame of where it is, but it's not quite dead. Verdith is going to jump down, come back around here. Where is it? And switch out his weapon. He's only going to attack once. Glaive. Okay. Well, damn it.
That sounds
Okay,
familiar.
really close to
What's
hitting.
that?
He's got a glaive.
What? No, I was gonna say, what's that? A black dragonborn who uses a glaive?
Hmm.
He doesn't die.
I've got a
Yeah,
sense of
alright.
deja vu.
Avalon, you're up.
Well, guess what I'm gonna do?
Headbutt it.
Explode, probably.
Overload.
Explode. Exactly. No,
Bullet
I'm
shouts
going
you
to Great Weapon Master that Great Axe again.
Okay. Does not hit, but you do get another attack.
I'm gonna punch it.
All right, punch it. You're 1 under its AC. How?
You should have just hit it normally, man.
No!
You did it the second time. Next, you.
Okay, I'm going to completely overkill this motherfucker.
Okay.
Nick just looks at the thing and says, "No one's hotter than me," and she's gonna cast Blight with a twin spell and cast Blight on him again.
You can't twin the same target.
It says you can. I looked it up and it says technically it says you can. So it's
You
giving
did
you
twin
the
spell
option.
me with a whole person before too, Ryben.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, no.
I'm just gonna step aside and be like, you know what? For that remark, go ahead, kill her.
All right, go ahead.
Not
Light
really.
him up.
Oh, this is gonna be really, really nasty, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh! Oh! That's 4 max rolls.
Why did I even bother? He had 3 HP.
The room is destroyed.
Disappears.
What is his maximum hit point?
He doesn't actually disappear, but his maximum's 90.
Oh, fuck. Would have killed
You
him
guys roll
anyways.
through. Dude, 90 is on the low end for what I send at you guys. That Flame Revenant, you remember him from earlier today? He had 130 HP and a constantly refilling HP buffer.
Oh.
Do you realize how powerful and how like super specialized I have to make enemies to even like challenge you guys in
mean,
any way?
I enjoy cutting through orcs like they're paper, but
Yes,
don't need
and
a lot.
for certain enemies that totally fucking works.
Yeah.
But for actually challenging enemies, it sure as hell doesn't. Okay, so
I need to
you
rest.
managed to kill off him, and I'm gonna say for the purpose of this, just because he's so big, I'm taking him off the screen. But he's there. Like there's this no longer flaming, much thinner now that the flames aren't adding to his bulk, sort of like fire snake with an odd head and very, very charred body as well.
Is there actually a little alcove there?
There is.
Is it alive?
No, it's very dead.
I want to run
Is
over and
that-
grab it.
Okay. It was just that he's so big on the fucking screen that that's all.
What are you doing, Evie? Are you chewing on a doggy chew toy?
Me?
Yeah, because that's what it sounds like.
No, I literally took a sip from a water bottle.
Oh, sounds like a squeaky toy.
It does kind of sound like a squeaky toy.
Fun.
Oh god.
All right. I guess I'll peer around there into that little room.
Oh,
Sure.
there was like I didn't think it was a doorway. I thought it was just like a little hole.
Nope, it's a small doorway. As you sort of look down. There's a hallway.
Okay, there's a
Congratulations.
very long, ominous hallway around the corner.
Do you see any lodestones?
Do I?
See if you can find the
You
boat.
do not see any lodestones in the
Ah, damn. Okay.
For the record, is there anyone metal standing near? No. Good. Can I have more help taking these off me, please?
Verdith is still attempting to help you pull stuff off.
Like a monkey picking bugs out of your fur.
Kind of, yeah. It's pretty
Yeah.
close to that.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna head back out here and peek down the hallway.
I'm gonna
Okay.
jump down if I can, away from people with metal on.
Verdith doesn't wear metal, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
He's a
also helping you
barbarian.
take them off.
yeah. He himself is a barbarian, so barbarian fighter, but he doesn't wear armor. So yeah, you see this. The hallway leads into what you can kind of tell is a small rectangular room. Again, you can kind of see that soot-covered gold here and there of small piles or whatever.
I want to look at the walls and see if I see any lodestones.
There are no lodestones as far as you can see.
Huh.
Okay. I'll look in, but I will not go in.
Sure. Okay. In here, you see a room. I mean, it's a room. There are several of these little piles of gold just sort of around.
Oh yeah, she Smeagol grabs some things.
All right.
Smeagol.
Go and Smeagol grab a whole bunch of gold. Yeah.
How do you intend to carry all that gold?
About 250 gold's worth.
Okay.
I will say that your coin purse is starting to get really heavy and a little bit hard to carry, especially considering your strength ability.
Yeah, how
I
much
don't
did you
mean
get
to
in
be
the,
a dick about it, but at the same time,
how much did
Oh,
you get in the
you should
last
have
room?
mentioned
that's
that
about
before when I
1,000
had
gold
like
worth total.
dogs. Yeah, I had like a
Between
lot of money on me before.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you have a lot of
That was
money.
my
Yeah.
fuck up.
Is that why you burnt up on re-entry?
Well, and before you weren't really carrying it, you were like holding on to it while dimension dooring onto something else that could carry it,
Oh.
and then you put it all in the bag of holding. So
All right.
Yeah.
She will give 600 gold to Todd to throw in the bag.
All right.
all right, so there's 600 now in the bag. All right. Okay. Well, it's about 3:44. I'm perfectly happy to keep going. But I know Ta has his meeting.
Yeah. I mean, we could go until 4 at least. Like, if we could get to a
Okay.
like,
Well,
I kind of want to see if we can figure out this thing. Whatever the fuck. Like, we got 2 of the things out of the way.
I'm gonna take a 5-minute
did you?
break here.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
know you
gonna
got one.
ready my shield and slowly walk down this hallway.
Did you say you did something that I didn't hear? 'Cause you have the key, or you got a key anyway.
Nick says.
I'm gonna go and.
Yeah.
How long do you think
I
it'll
mean, just
take
like
for
killing
my?
the thing.
Don't forget to take
Okay.
the orb of quartz.
How long do we think it'll take for my lodestones to be removed?
It's still being worked on. You're about halfway done at
Okay,
this point.
18.
because I'm just thinking I might have to go in a minute. So
That's fair. Most people
Yeah,
do.
we can wrap up then. That's fine.
Okay. How about this? Gad, you continue down. You see the path itself leads to this large chamber. Let me go ahead and do the revealing thing. But the lava tube itself is blocked right before it gets to here. Again, there's a piece of quartz there, and this sort of like lava tube in the middle is blocked, like I said. The rest of the chamber is as it appears to be. There are a few doors around, and even you can see soot-stained or soot-covered pieces of gold. Actually, quite a few of them in here.
Oh yeah, I'll just start picking them up.
Okay.
Oh.
So about 300 gold's worth in this area.
Cool.
Nix is gonna suggest that we should like take a bit to rest, and I don't know, probably says that we should go into like this little room.
I mean, assuming that room is safe.
Well, if
There's no
you-
there's no like portcullis or something in this, is it?
Nothing you can see,
The
no.
doorway. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
that's
I'm
always
gonna
what I
head
say,
back
is nothing you
and
can
tell
see.
them what I found.
Okay. So I'll say for the purposes of this, Verdeth and Avalon pull off the rest of the lodestones. I'm gonna say for the purposes of this as well, you're gonna kind of fuck there, or else they're just going to attach to a whole bunch of people in here. So
I leave them well away from me.
Put them in the
Yeah.
brazier room. The other one.
the other just start chucking them in there. All right, sure. The mirror room is now full of lodestones.
Just a
We've made our
giant
own
bag of
trap.
lodestones.
32 lodestones in there.
Nope,
would take
not even a
this.
giant bag. It's just loose lodestones everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and lure a bad guy in there. I hope you know this.
Yeah, the next person that goes in there is fucked.
The next person
Hey,
wearing
you!
metal.
You with metal!
Yeah.
All right.
Says
Yes.
the person.
Time to die!
By the way,
Alright.
I do want to say, take the trident, maybe put it in the bag of holding.
What's
That's a good idea.
Yeah, take the trident the salamander was carrying.
Sure. Yeah. So you have a
What?
salamander's trident.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh, Nix wants to
It's-
eat the
it's a try.
salamander thing.
the whole thing?
Yeah, just char it up and
That
well,
thing
she
was
wants to
big.
try it.
I'm
Like as food, or you're talking about
Yeah.
the quartz?
Nope.
Okay. Sure. Make me a con save, I guess. Actually, yeah, make me a con save. I'm gonna give you advantage because you did live in the abyss for 10 years. All right.
Wow.
You
That's
managed to keep
good.
it down for the most part. It tastes a bit like charred alligator, but way worse.
Good enough.
This is fine. I've had worse.
Pretty much.
All right,
Not
and
literally. Oh, what? Wait, what?
yeah, I need a long rest. I'm
Yeah. like,
completely out of first and second level spells.
You
Hey.
can certainly try for a long rest if that's what you want to do.
Hey,
A
I'm out
long
of
rest?
health.
Take
Oh,
a short
fuck.
rest or a long rest. It's up
I
to you.
mean,
Long,
I
please.
was How long is a long rest for you guys?
6 hours.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
shorter for you.
4
It's
hours.
4
I heard.
hours. No, it's 4 hours of sleep, 2 hours of light activity. It's 6
Oh,
hours.
Right.
Well,
Mhm.
sleep.
Yeah, that's. What do you need, Nix?
I think, isn't it full 8 hours or no 6?
No,
right?
I mean, like, do you need a shorter long rest?
I can only take long rests now.
Well, no, you can
To
take
gain
short
any
rest.
Well, I mean to gain any benefits.
You
Of,
get health
like,
back on
magic.
short rest.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can do that, but that's I need long rest now.
Great. Well,
Do you need one right now?
I could keep going, but no, I would recommend taking a break. Because I mean, you saw what I did to that fucking thing, right? I want to be able to do that again.
yeah,
That's
but
fair.
we're also like in some enemy base somewhere where they could easily find us over the course of 8 hours.
Nick's
Or
cast
6
tiny
hours.
hut right there in the doorway.
Oh shit! Okay, all right.
That lasts 8
Okay.
hours. Excellent.
For the purpose of this, I'll just say it's the tiny hut now.
Okay.
All right. I see you've learned some new tricks.
I want perception checks from people on watch, though.
Yep.
So pick your order.
Super great. I guess I'll go first because I'm the least hurt. So
All right.
yeah, that's about all.
Over the course of the first 2 hours, you might have been hurt, or not really that hurt, but like the experience of having your own self try to claw off his own face, and the blood sort of dripping in your eyes, still kind of coming down and stuff. You're trying to like patch yourself up once everybody else is kind of asleep and not really paying attention. So you're not really paying attention.
All right.
All right, who's next?
I'll go second.
Isn't the Dragonborn the
Okay.
next most healthy?
Yeah, probably. But he'll go third.
Perception.
So, yep. Okay. Again, you don't really notice anything.
Trying to work out the
Um,
dings in my armor from the lodestone.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Verdith doesn't really notice much, although, well, yeah, really. Oh wait, no, Verdith. I was reading the bottom one. No, he notices a lot of things. Okay, he notices a rumbling, constant. He also is the first one of you to actually like take a proper peek out through here, and notices that
The floor is lava.
Not quite, but you know those heat sort of lines you get when there are like mirages, desert and stuff like that, or off the road. There's a
Mhm.
lot of that going on right now. Like a lot of that going on right now.
Busty, could you put down the spell card for Tiny Hut, please? Thank you.
Okay. And then last up, be Nyx or Avalon. Take your pick.
I'll go next. Perception, right?
Okay. Yeah. Also, is anybody's passive perception under 8?
No, actually 9.
Okay. Avalon, you notice the same things. There's a rumbling. There's sort of the heat lines happening, which was not happening before. However, before you can quite finish your long rest, you'll gain half the benefits of a long rest, by the way.
So half our hit points then.
Half your hit points are restored. Half of your spell slots restored. So add up the total number, and then you can take half of that, and you can allocate that however you like. However, you hear a thundering, cracking sound as the entire place begins to be engulfed in flame.
Yeah. I knew this was a bad idea.
Taking a long rest in the middle of a dungeon. So you are inside the hut. It is about to wear off, and all you can see in front of you is fire. And that's what we'll pick up next week. Enjoy.
Yay! I'm so
Wait,
glad we took a
do I
long
get-
rest.
Do I get a full long rest or not a full long rest?
Oh, I said half. Everybody. It's only fair.
Alright. Okay.
Ooh,
gonna go.
Super.
In reality, I was gonna have that all happen way earlier, but nobody rolled perception well enough. In reality, it should have been only 4 hours. You probably should have just rolled with that.
Cool, I get health back, but no spells. Yay!
No,
Well,
you
anyway,
get half
so-
of your total spell slots. I said
Oh,
that.
Fuck.
Add up how many spell slots you have by level. So third level spell slots would be 9. It's 2 or 3 second level would be 6. Divide that in half, and you can allocate them however you want. But that's how much you get back, especially as, there's some weirdness going on.
I'm gonna go because I am knackered. So
All right.
Fair enough.
I'll see you later, lads.
We are doing this next week, same time, same place. If you want to join us, that's cool. If not, just give me a heads up
Oh
first.
shit!
I'll
I
do my best.
You're going
see
somewhere,
if
aren't you,
it'll work.
Saber?
I keep forgetting, like,
In a bit.
I keep forgetting, like, I just mentioned on the Starmate stream, and then like on my personal stream, and I just every time I'm like, oh yeah, right. Next week I'm probably gonna be gone because I will be in
All right.
Florida for the Parker Solar Probe launch.
Nice.
Hey,
Unless
Flay-
it gets pushed, that's kind of the thing. Like if the launch date gets moved back, then I'll be here.
Play Roll20 on your
Okay.
phone.
I know. I know.
There's
I
I'll
move
be-
over.
Yeah. So basically, for next week, it'll just be Ta walking around as everything's on fire, going, "I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so." Don't take a long rest in the dungeon. Don't take a long rest in the dungeon. Don't fucking take a long rest in a dungeon.
Well, I mean, you can, but you got to know exactly what's going on in said dungeon.
Yep.
So, you don't.
You're welcome for that bright idea, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. I was kind of hoping you'd be like, "I don't need one," and then I've been like, "We're fucking
Hey.
going."
To be
I
fair, Nix
said-
kind of was like, I mean,
did.
I can roll on, but like, I'd
Yeah.
like one, but that doesn't necessarily mean I need one.
Exactly.
No, blame Kai.
I
All
had,
right, so everything's on fire.
Oh well, yeah.
I had 4 spells left, man.
I blame everything on
4
the 2 tin
spells is a
cans that
lot,
got
and
Me
you
crushed.
need to make sure
too.
you know what you're using. And,
Although-
yeah.
That
That
was
is
Take
a
short rests
fucking
more
week.
often. I mean, you guys did a bunch of fights in a
I
row
am
without
drawing
taking any
that,
short
like,
rests.
That's happening soon. I'm drawing that.
The lodestones were definitely
You-
my favorite. And you,
you gotta
guys still
do-
have to get past that trap. So,
You got to do a shot of like Todd Nick's just standing in a doorway, and you can't see through the doorway, but you just hear like clank, 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 and then he like flies through the fucking door into the wall. We're just like arms crossed, like, "Yep."
you get that, and then on the other side, you basically just do it juxtaposed. It's Nyx and Ta talking about some small talk stuff, and then you hear clank, clank, clank from the other side, and then you sort of show the other side, and it's Avalon just getting the shit kicked out of him by lodestones
Like
flying
on the
at him.
ceiling, on the floor, in the
Yup,
corner,
'cause they
like
were
all
coming
over the
everywhere.
fucking.
Yeah, there are hundreds in there, so you know.
Oh, that's great.
We didn't
You
even
guys are
take
gonna have
out.
to
really
figure out how to
enjoyed
get past it. So it's gonna
If he wouldn't have been so fucking snarky earlier on, I would have been like, "Oh shit, that really sucks." But then he was such a dick. I'm like, "No, fuck that shit. I'll let him die." Todd's still not a very good person.
It's this just made my fucking week. That's all I gotta say. This
I step into the hallway. Roll
Yeah, I just
roll
wouldn't
12d4.
you guys were just like, oh, let me go this way. I won't look for nothing. Let me just stomp right this way. Bam!
There is a reason that Ta is fairly tactical when going through places. He's seen a lot of other mercenaries die for shit like that.
Although, to be fair, Ta has never seen lodestone trap before.
Well, no, but just like checking corners and being careful.
yeah. No, he is the careful type, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, next week, assuming you do well enough, hopefully you'll get to the boss, I guess you could say. Sort of boss-ish thing anyway.
Yeah. If I'm not here,
Finish
just
this out.
We
We'll
could
see.
we just make
Yeah.
Todd throw
What
his
I will
spear in
say
there.
is, I would like you guys to go back between now and then on Kai's stream and look at the first time that I explained that door. 'Cause you're gonna realize something and kick yourselves a few times. Well, Nyx is gonna kick herself. And the rest of you are gonna kick her too.
Yeah. I remember parts of the
Whoop.
mural.
Uh-huh. Like what?
Well, there's the fire in the hand, there is the weird crystal orb, and also the fuck, now I can't remember what it was.
Crystal
the
orb.
key and
There was the key.
Key, the
fire,
salamander.
and
yeah,
the salamander, but there were 4 humanoids
they
doing
were all like
something.
sacrificing shit.
There
Cut it
was a
out.
heart,
There might
there
have
was a
been some
tongue.
specifics.
Oh,
Yeah.
heart of an Ifrit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't remember the creatures, but there was like humanoids, and they were like the heart, the tongue.
Uh-huh. And Nyx just ate the entire salamander. So,
No. I said
Okay.
I tried to bite. I didn't eat the whole thing.
you said you wanted to eat the whole thing.
Did I? I guess I'll
Yup.
check. Oh, all right then. Looks like somebody's gonna have to turn anorexic.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hey guys, thanks for watching on Twitch. Bye. See you next week.
Bye.
All right, well, I gotta go, but
God,
just
I love my
if
job
I'm
sometimes.
if I'm not here next week, just assume throw out a few I told you so's. He'll try and protect Nyx more than the tin cans, especially Avalon, because he was being a fucking prick. Even still after I let him live. But well, yeah, no, you're more okay than Avalon. Right now he's like, I could really not care if Avalon died.
He must want to die or something. I'm just
Yeah, he
worried
really wasn't letting up about the whole like just being
Yeah, I
a
don't
prick
know.
thing. Yeah.